Thank you.
Apocalypse.
Hi, welcome back to British Apocalypse. It's been a while. It's been like a month. It's a month? Yeah,
A month?
Hi. It's been a while.
month.
Things have happened since then. Magical secret things. Secret whispers on the wind of magical fart monsters in the Sumber Hills.
Ooh.
Find out about it today on Krusk gets killed by a fart monster.
Oriana's dad is a fart monster.
That's a rude thing to call him.
But actually what happened is going to be told to you by Krusk.
Why did Orc War Chief just roll that?
Listen, you don't pay attention to Orc War Chief.
You don't take the Orc War Chief behind the curtain.
I can't wait. We're dead.
Aaron? Where's the Orc War Chief, Aaron?
Where are you hiding it?
The door blows open, big green guy. I was expecting many things. It wasn't this.
Oh, you guys met my dad.
What? Anyway,
What happened last time, Krusk?
okay. I'll try my best, but it's been a month, so.
Okay, if you don't know what happened at any given point, just make something up.
Okay. So what we did, from what I remember, we were on our way out of Waterdeep. We just made our way out, and on our way out, we heard these alarm bells going off throughout the city, indicating a crimey-wimey was committed, and not related to the crime at all. We found this dwarf running along, and his name was Casper, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, you guys have some room in there for a traveler or whatever?" And Krusk was like, "Of course we do. Get on in here." So we brought our new best friend Casper, something Buckle, Cask Buckle, along with us to the to go face off with some horrible god level elementals, and Casper was like, "That's cool." So we made our way to Red Larch, and we said hi to our pickle selling orc friend. Let's see, I can't. Oh yeah, we met up with Regan's dad.
Less importantly than the pickle man.
Yeah, honestly. And then I think he left back. He went to go back to the forest, where his people were. Let's see. After that, we left again and proceeded. I can't remember where our destination actually was, but we ran into a nice tower where a bunch of I think griffins were flying around.
Hippogriffs and vultures.
Hippogriffs and what?
Aaron,
vultures.
Check your messages.
Vultures. Gotcha.
Yes.
Do that
we're
ASAP,
flying
please.
around. Huh?
Don't worry about it. You keep going.
Okay.
Doesn't involve you.
Okay. Good to know. But yeah, a bunch of people were flying on those hippogriffs and vultures, and we're like, "Ooh, let's go check it out." Because I wanted to go into danger. Yeah, we wandered up to the tower, and we're like, "Hey, what's going on? We're travelers and whatever. Can we have a place to stay?" And they were like, "Of course, come on in. No danger in here." And we wandered in. We introduced ourselves, and then we met with the leader of this place. It's like this rich boy, like noble club where they fly around and hunt things, I think, from what I remember. And last we heard this old man going up the stairs, asking for a and I'm sure we're about to have a very nice conversation with him.
Hey, Krusk, you want to buy this wine for 60 gold?
And also that.
Yeah.
I'll kick your ass.
The great present.
I can't remember. Did I get all of it, or did I miss anything?
The one thing, Regan's father remained behind in Red Larch.
Oh, crap. Okay.
He's going to help with some of the reconstruction after the city was devastated.
Right.
Or town was devastated. And he's going to help try and rehouse as many people as he can. And then he's going to wait there for whenever Regan's ready to head back to the High Forest.
Course. Right. Yes.
Outside of that, no, that's pretty straight across the board. As you hear the loud rumbling outside, there's some banging on the door. Immediately, is there anything anyone's doing?
Holding out wine toward Krusk.
You piece of shit. I'll just give you 6 platinum.
Yeah! I made a 10 gold profit!
I'm gonna fucking... Oh, I'm gonna deal with you.
Stepping between you and the doorway, Savra, the human knight that met you at the entrance, steps between you and it with one hand on their weapon.
What?
Time for the dinner theater a little early.
The dinner what?
I take the 6 platinum, I hand him the
Your
Evermead.
reputation precedes you, Mr. Bensley.
What?
Krusk, what did you do?
Do I have any idea of what's happening?
The
Do I
door
recognize
opens.
the voice?
You do recognize the voice. You've heard that bellowing Bensley several times.
Uh-oh. Oh, I know what's going on. We should go.
As the door opens, a larger man with a slightly receding hairline, a bit curly at the top. He in a suit of what looks like slightly weather-worn plate mail steps in, red in the face, almost to the point of looking like a slightly off tomato, with just a bit of the tan and some of the dirt that seems to have accumulated in whatever travels they had this day, just
Jane's
built up
father.
over this bright red.
Mm-hmm. It's Jane's dad.
Where's that son of a bitch? I'll throw him off the top of the tower!
What?
Oh.
Get a lot of you. He starts
Hi.
walking in your direction. Mr. Jerome, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm yourself.
Whoa.
These are
Whoa
esteemed
there.
guests of the tower.
Yeah, what she said.
There can be esteemed guests of the tower. This one's mine.
Well, he's also ours.
Yeah.
So
He's going to reach. He's going to attempt to reach past her and try and grab at you, Krusk.
Okay.
I'll reach out and grab his wrist in between.
Can you roll me an athletics check, Maxie?
do it. You got this.
Can it reach? Okay.
I hope he's just stupid strong for some reason.
Shite Krusk, these are real, huh?
Maxine, the guy's not weak by any means,
Right.
but as he reaches forward, he's slightly off. He's reaching past Savra, who's also, she's got one hand now extended just on the chest of his plate mail, slightly pushing him back. As you grab his wrist, he's slightly off balance, and with very little effort, you wrench control of his hand from him.
With all due respect, some of us have our own personal things to settle with Bensley. I'm afraid you're gonna have to get in line, sir.
Settle with him when he's plastered on the ground!
Sir, I don't understand why you're so angry.
You don't understand why I'm angry?
I thought it was the doctor thing we were talking
Free
about.
hand, grab at his sword.
Whoa, Ari.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh,
I
you
just
don't
got,
want
I
to
shoot
do
my hands
that.
up like, whoa. Oh, hey, we can all talk about this.
From across the room, you hear, Mr. Daroon, if you cannot compose yourself, you will not be welcome in the Feathergale Society. And you see this gives him a brief moment of pause as you see Thurl looking up from where he's returned to at his desk, is staring at him with a very level, almost cold, just piercing glare. As you see the red kind of almost glow for a moment, he slowly sheathes the sword back.
Oh, thank you.
I'm still holding on to his wrist for a moment before letting it go, crossing my arms and kind of standing next to Krusk.
I know you.
Points to self.
Yeah. I think I've seen you before.
Oh, sure. One of my fights, I assume.
I'll give you 10 gold to throw him off the side.
Just whisper to Maxine, just like, do it. It's 10 easy gold.
Oh, Krusk.
I could fuck it.
I look between the two of them. I'm thinking.
How about we don't?
He turns around and storms out of the room.
Bye, Dad.
I smack Krusk upside the head as hard as, well, not as hard as I can. I don't want to knock you out.
Pause in the doorway, and you see him not looking at you, but back towards Thurl at his desk. And he very slowly closes the door behind him.
I fucking smack Krusk upside the head. Not as hard as I can. I don't want to kill you, but with enough force to make you feel your brain knock around your head a little bit. The fuck do you mean?
You fucking did that.
Krusk Bensley,
What?
You little shit.
what on earth did you do?
I guess you don't recognize him.
No. Hence
no,
my
that's-
questioning.
That's Oriana's dad.
Uh-huh.
Go on, do the math, Regan.
Oh, goodness, Krusk.
You must leave quite the impression, Mr. Bensley. We've heard a great deal about you. I don't know how much of it's true, but
Oh, I'm sure.
the Lord
Oh,
certainly
cool.
has quite a lot to say about you.
Only the good things are true, I assure you.
Oh,
He hasn't told me any of those.
I'd love to hear the rest.
just out of curiosity for our friend's safety, what exactly has been said?
Mostly it's stories of him breaking into their estate and pulling his beloved daughter down a grim path of strange dealings, adventure, the more illicit substances available in the city.
Basically, he's the fox in the hen
He's,
house, and that's the rooster.
charlatan, yes.
And Maxine's just clutching the front of Krusk's shirt at this point. You fucking idiot. You just have to pick a fucking noble.
Hey, the majority of the time she just let me in. I didn't break in.
Oh, sure.
Times.
Just because she's fine with you being there doesn't mean her dog's fine with it.
I won't pretend to understand your situation, Mr. Bensley, but I promise you, so long as I draw breath, no harm will come to you while I am capable of preventing it.
I
let him
very
go.
much
It's like,
appreciate
oh.
that. Thank you. He,
He'll calm down after dinner.
I hope so. I hope you're right. Is there somewhere private where I can sleep and where he can't get access to?
Not really, unfortunately.
Well,
There are several rooms, but most of those are occupied by knights. If you all have bedrolls, we'd probably set you up in the Great Hall with some of the other staff once it's been cleared out this evening.
Good, lots of witnesses.
good. Yeah.
There would be lots of witnesses, yes. And most nights are only a small shout away.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm always glad to be of service. Protecting the denizens of Waterdeep is my sole purpose.
Did we get what she does, like, outside of this, the Feathergale Society?
She's declared herself a knight, as far as you've understood.
Okay.
If there's
Lady
anything else I
Oriana.
can help you with while you're here, feel free to ask. Thurl says from behind their desk. I can't say I was expecting that specifically.
I apologize for
I
that.
see a small smile on his face. You handled yourself with relative decorum, given the circumstance.
Thank you. I try to leave my best impression as I can.
But elsewise, if there's nothing else I can help you with, then I can rejoin you in the Great Hall when it's time for dinner. If you'd like to take a look around the facilities, I'm sure Sever here will be more than happy to escort you. It'd be my pleasure.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you much. It all worked out, Krusk.
It all worked out. I'm gonna smash this over your head.
But don't do that. You know how expensive it is.
As you raise it, you hear a smashing sound echoing through the stairwell.
I didn't do that. I
I thought
didn't.
you actually did for a second there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just know that I
I'll
could
have-
at any time.
Come on,
I'll
Krusk.
have
That's
no
$50.
fury.
That's $50 mead.
Dollars? What's a dollar?
That's 50 gold mead right there, Krusk.
I think it's a luskin for gold.
Oh, okay.
You know,
makes sense.
having met Lady Oriana, I think her father doesn't quite understand her true colors.
No, I don't think so.
He's a bit of a doting father, from what I understand. I think he'd do just about anything for them, but given his position and circumstance, it's rare that he has the occasion to really see what's going on with her. And then when he does have free time, he's out here. So it's I'll make no judgments personally.
No.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the no judgment thing.
Careful, Bensley. Hell hath no fury, like a father scorned.
I don't think that's how the saying goes.
It's
I
not.
don't-
Hell
But,
hath no fear
But
like a
it's
father with a
true.
long sword.
That's better.
In
Yeah.
any case, we'll leave you alone now. And she steps out the the closed door. She opens it and escorts you all out. So there's not much to show you around here. Since we're at the top, I guess I could show you where we take off from, if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
Sure.
please.
Sure.
Follows.
Severa leads you back into the central stairway, and up another long flight of stairs until as you start stepping on this, you start feeling a bit of a breeze coming in from above. You get to the top, and there is a open dais that has four long stone platforms extending out off the sides, and grass is actually growing on the top of this tower. And then blocking off the staircase, there are four small walls that just look to be like small windbreaks, so they don't, so not too much cool air pools down into the central stairway. Outside of that, you see there's they all kind of come together in almost like a gazebo fashion, and there are there would be on one edge, oh no, each one, at each edge of the stone spires that stick out, there is a spyglass. Let me double check, make sure that's right. Oh no, just one. Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. There's one, you see one knight just walking around, looking at just off into the distance, seeming just on a fairly static patrol.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. Real quick, is anybody else having trouble opening their spells or abilities?
I was literally just telling Aaron about that. The reason I just got his login details so I could actually purchase all the extensions that we use on the Forge for his account at over break or sooner, if you guys are willing to entertain it. I need to have him sign out and then have him update to update those.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, unfortunately, the bug that you're encountering right now, I noticed it. That's why I've been quiet. I've been trying to arrange for it to be fixed. We'll just have to deal with it until we update.
Okay. Cool.
Are there any? You said there were no beasts up here currently, or there were some?
Up here, you would see flying roughly 100 feet off in a what looks like a circular pattern. There would be one of the knights riding on what looks like a giant vulture.
Whoa.
It's fucking cool.
Hardcore.
You can actually get a good view of the valley that you're stood next to now. Below you is a sheer drop that is hundreds of feet. It is a fall that you are not sure many creatures in the world could survive. To your south, you'd see a large plateau-like hill, not dissimilar to the one that you would have had to ascend to get to the small bridge that leads you to this tower, where there's this almost this howling wind that as the gust picks up, it seems to change in pitch and resonance, so it just sounds like this ever warbling wail that slowly changes in pitch and timbre over time. There's a massive valley beneath you that's filled with trees and just the lightest bit of fog that seems to be rolling in through it.
So pretty up here.
Yeah, I'm so surprised y'all don't see more of those guys that we were talking about before.
We've had our run through with some bad folks, but I think the ones you were speaking of, I'm not too sure about. Mostly we tend to this valley and anything that might be harming people in it.
So which way is that temple you guys were talking about?
That way.
Just like looking around like, oh,
You
you can't really see anything from up here, huh?
Pointing off to the what, or the east.
The temple who was talking about?
You guys.
You guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so she just knows that? Wait, do you know that?
I believe so. There's only one temple I can think of in the area.
Yeah, we're looking for the or we're heading towards the Earth Temple.
Sacred Stone Monastery, I
Sacred
believe
Stone
it was.
Monastery, yes.
That name I'm familiar with.
What do you know about it? Sorry, I'm just taken aback by the scenery here. I'm just very, one of those days.
If you look actually to the west, you can see Red Larch. Oh, faintly on the horizon.
Okay, but what do you know about the temple?
There were some people operating in and out of there that we were trying to keep tabs on, but it looks like sometime a while ago that place was sieged. It's mostly dead now, as far as I can tell.
So have you
I
been
haven't
there?
passed by it myself.
How
Not
do you know,
recently, no.
How do you know it's been sieged?
We do flybys of the area. That's only a half day away, maybe a little longer by air.
That's weird.
Can I?
Everything we did was inside.
That
Wouldn't have
to
thought that
see
that's the
if-
kind of thing you can tell from outside.
So there's a
See
lot
if
of
there's-
smoke and burnt
Oh,
areas.
that's true. We did set stuff on fire.
Yeah.
Was that you guys?
Yeah, that was us.
Aw,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, bravo, I
Yeah.
guess. I heard... I don't know too much. I'm not exactly high up in regards to what intelligence we receive. But I think there were some not exactly, let's say, helpful figures pulling the strings in that place.
No,
we
they
know
sucked.
they've been taking people in there for a while.
We're going to go back and make sure the rest of them are gone. That's what we're on our way to do, actually.
Oh, you have my gratitude for what it's worth. Anyone who might not have been dragged in there is well, that's another person saved.
That was one of the things we were wanting to ask here, but I don't think you said you could do much help with us getting over there.
Yeah, they're the rides they use. We'd have to see if they would accept us.
Yeah, if you get introduced by the knight that rides them, I can't see why not. As long as you're accompanied, they're usually fine.
Yeah, they agreed to.
What is that
let us
noise?
try.
There's a Bahir down there.
Oh wow,
We're really high up.
they are. Was that like Bahir plus wind?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We've got a contractor on that one. That's a bit beyond our pay grade.
Oh wow, that was it. Okay, well.
It'll probably roar again at some point. Given that I think I heard it stop, so I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Wow.
But yeah, they're unfriendly to those they don't recognize, but as long as you're accompanied by one of us, then that's generally a non-issue.
Yeah, I think Thurl said we could give it a shot, so it's worth it, I suppose.
Should
I'd
we head over
definitely
there
like to
pretty soon
try.
then?
It was in the morning, I think, right? That he said that.
Yeah, it's a bit late to be traveling through the skies, even if we wanted to move quickly. You all don't look like you're super prepared for the kind of cold that'll run through your bones.
Oh?
Flying, especially at altitude, late at night, or even in general, is generally a fairly cold activity, but especially at night. If you're moving fast, in any case.
Well, yeah, that sounds good. My my fucking flying beast experience is 0 for 1 right now, so I'm eager to see it work, maybe.
I hope it's pleasant this time.
But yeah, is there any other places we should see, or?
I mean, this is kind of all there is to look at. If there's anything that interests you, it'll be up here. Downstairs, we've got a kitchen. I think the staff's working in there right now on stuff. I could show you the solarium, I guess.
Oh?
Just
What
where
is
we
that?
grow. It's where we grow some plants and other things.
Yes, please.
Sure.
You should.
All right.
They lead you back down the stairs and down 20, 40, 60 feet down until you're back on the main floor. And then there is a small side door at the back, the far side from the entrance you originally came through. They open up and you see several people walking around a very, very large, roughly a third of the floor space. Looks like it's been given to this room. There are 3 large glass windows that let in a decent amount of light. And you see many shrubs and plants. None that look particularly extraordinary, but colorful indeed. There are a few like spidery red and purple plants in baskets that seem to be suspended from different chains and ropes in the air. And you see four people, all in different robes, walking about, just watering the plants. One of them seems to be trimming off just bits of excesses to keep everything aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, it's nice to come here and relax sometimes. A less dangerous way than going down to the valley floor.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's neat too. As we're walking, just like lightly running her fingers along like stray leaves and vines and stuff, and just kind of looking very relaxed. Huh. No, I could stay in here for hours. Shut up.
No, it's great.
You see one of the road figures near you looks up and they're like, yeah, you could, I have to.
Are you just in charge of trimming things down, or do you do anything in particular?
Well, mostly we tend to these guys. Sometimes we make our way down to the valley floor for some new varieties.
Oh.
Keep
Do
things
you guys
fresh.
just... Do you guys just grow them just for the sake of having them? Do you make anything out of them? I'm just curious. I have an affinity for this sort of thing.
Just to have. Having a place where you can be a little closer to nature, and he stomps his foot on the stone floor. It's, it makes things a bit more homey.
Yeah. You should think about just kind of like looking along the walls. Maybe some wisteria would be nice. And if you guys need any relaxation, growing lavender plants is always calming. Let's see. Jasmine, if you want, could make good teas. For if you guys are spending a long time up here. If you want warming, sorry.
You watch him slowly go slightly cross-eyed.
Sorry. Just bright red.
What do those look like? You see him pull out a small leather-bound notebook and what just looks like a bit of like hardened ash that seems to smear a bit on his thumb as he even just pulls it out of the side of his robe.
Lavender's purple.
Purple. Okay.
They're
Not.
sort of...
He points at one of the purple plants already present.
No.
Like lighter.
They're
Max
sort
will
of...
give a thumbs up like she's helped a great amount.
They tend to grow sort of in bunches and with sort of tall stalks, and the tops
Can't
are
you make
flowers.
flowers?
Yeah.
Well,
You see him just scribbling away on his little notepad.
She'll hold out her hands and just like druid craft a small amount of lavender. Like this.
No, never get tired of
yeah. Like I said, purple.
that. Sure is.
Sure is purple.
Well, it's one of the only things I know about the fucking plant. Step off. Not a
You
fucking
see him
herbology major.
as you produce the lavender. It slowly wraps around. You see the roots kind of grow around Regan's hand, kind of curling around it as the plant stems up and then blooms above their hand. You see excitement kind of enter the robed figure's eyes as he begins just scribbling furiously. He then turns it around, and what you see is basically one large black smudge.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Yeah, I'll find
Yeah.
it. I think I can do it with this. Yeah.
I'm sure.
You know, Maxine,
Mm.
lavender's technically not purple.
It's lilac?
It's lavender.
Oh.
Lavender is the shade of purple, you dork.
Maxine's just gonna look at the flower, back at Ajisai, and then back at the flower, rather perturbed.
It's purple, Max.
I know. Ajisai's just trying to play fucking mind games with me, but my mind's a steel trap, you know. She's gonna tap
Yeah,
her
what
temple.
else is new?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shut
They
up, you.
look back up at you from behind their scribbled little sketchbook, and they tap that ashy makeshift pencil to their head as well, looking at you, Maxine.
Oh,
They
you
give
got.
you a thumbs up.
You kind of got a little
Oh, where is it?
chart on your.
Rub their hand.
Oh.
It just kind of streaks a
Oh,
little
no.
farther.
Oh.
I get it. They lick their finger and start rubbing at it.
Looking good.
They flash you just this big smile. You see a couple teeth are missing.
Oh,
I fart. Sorry, I'm good.
Sorry, do you have a window? One sec, I'm gonna find a window.
Yeah, he points at one of the big windows.
It's gonna just point, like, peek her head outside.
Hey! Shut up! I will come down there and get you if you don't!
It's like
He
fucking
will.
Beep Beep all over again.
Right?
oh, I kind of miss Beep Beep.
I really like Beep Beep though.
Me
Just
too.
Oh, you guys know Beep Beep?
You know Beep Beep too? Oh my god.
Water Deep long enough knows Beep Beep.
No, we were there for about a week, and they were interesting.
Oh, you're lucky to have met him so early. It's a big city, and he's got a lot of work to do.
He makes the rounds, from what I hear.
He's a busy bird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more familiar with Banders. All right. Well.
Oh, good old Turney.
This is great, but when is dinner supposed to start?
We probably got an hour or so. If you guys wanted to, you could either sit down here or find a place that's comfortable, or heck, you could wait up there if you wanted. There's a couple people I think already sat down.
Yeah. Do you have a? She'll like hold out her hand, still with flour in hand. Do you have a pot I could?
I can have that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm not gonna do anything else with it.
They slowly pick it up, like as though they're about to break like a fragile glass object. And they just kind of walk in with their fingers. They start just pushing some dirt aside in one of the nearby planters.
Will that grow? I always thought the ones that you made didn't stick around.
Oh, that one seemed to have roots.
That's
so
amazing.
I can have them stick around if I want.
Oh,
It depends how I cast
you can
it.
just create life.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I shouldn't be that surprised about that.
Sort of what I do.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. Do you guys want to wait in here? There's a couple spots you could sit, or we could go upstairs and sit with the knights and just prepare for dinner.
I'm interested to meet the other knights if everyone else is agreeable to that.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, there should be a couple sat down already.
Sure.
Cool.
I might need to get some of them on my side, so I'm going to play some music.
You have your work cut out for you, Bensley.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're escorted back up to the Great Hall. You see at the long curved table, several of the chairs are now occupied, as you see in various states of dress and armor. At the table currently, there'd be about 3 knights, not immediately next to each other, but just interspersed across it. As they all look, they're just, you see 2 of them grab just these large flagons that seem to already be filled with ale. You see several casks have been just set and propped up near one of the 2 fireplaces.
Hello.
Hello there!
What's up?
Hello?
How are you gents doing?
I'm doing quite well myself. How about you, boys? Yeah!
Wonderful.
One of them's just got a bunch of ale running through their beard, and he's just, while he reacted to the stimuli, doesn't seem to be directly paying attention.
Well, take one of those.
Oh, boys. Why have that ale running through your beard when you can have this? I put down the Evermead on the table.
You see just a hardened look come across the first one's face as he looks you in the eye. You, sir, are welcome at my table anytime. Sit down.
Wonderful.
60 gold
one.
jabra spent, eh?
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Technically, it's only 10 gold.
He snaps his fingers and waves, and you see someone looks like in a lighter brown tunic nods and moves to the stairwell. They'll bring you up a flagon if you don't have your own.
Oh, I would love one.
Perfect.
One here as well.
Who might you be?
Krusk. You may have heard of me.
I have.
Yeah.
Legendary Krusk Bensley.
Yes.
We hear about you very often. Old chap's, I think, pouting in his room right now.
Oh, I'm sure he'll get over it. But he's a big boy.
He's a big boy, that's for sure. Why don't you sit right here? He taps the chair next to him.
It's just like, what's that supposed to mean at the big boy remark? I will sit down next to him. So, what are your boys' name? What are your names?
I'm Sir Radolf.
Sir Radolf.
That's Tie Bust, and the one over there staring at the ceiling is John.
Hi, John.
Hey, John. I like him. I like John.
Is it Sir John or
Yeah, it's
just
cool.
John?
Sir John.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sir John. Apologies, I did not address you by your title.
That's fine. We're all good company here.
Wonderful.
I
So
know
are
you.
all,
The rest of you.
these are my good friends. You can introduce yourselves.
I'll make sure that, I think you should do it. And Krusk, make sure you include our titles as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be
Didn't pay you
fun.
5 gold for nothing.
What?
I
Alright.
paid him to give me an extra name.
I haven't had the time to work on your titles. But here I go. Well, this is Casper. Casper Caskbuckle. The greatest knot thief in all of Waterdeep.
That sounds suspicious. As he raises a glass
It's
towards
more
you.
of a
Agusai will,
burglar.
as he does that,
More of a
Agusai will just
burglar.
go behind him and just, like, hands up in a weirdly showy fashion. Just be like, they call him the Phantom Hand where he comes from. None of us know why.
Oh, I like
man.
that. I
Get
like
you to
that
make
one.
titles.
Yeah. Such a mysterious title, I didn't know it existed until now.
And,
What are you talking about? I'm just parroting you. Come on. I'm just helping you out.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Krusk.
Introduce the rest of us.
and
Well, this is the lovely Regan. I never got your last name.
I told you. My name is Regan Aylox.
That's it.
And of course, he means to include that she is known among her people as the Everbright.
oh,
You see another round as they all raise their glasses towards you, Regan. You see a few more filtering in.
And then this is Maxine Eileen, the champion crusher herself.
Yeah,
That's all I've got so
Close
far.
enough.
I'll
I'll
give you
add
that.
more onto
That
it
was good.
later.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'll give you that.
champion crusher.
Also known as Maxine Eileen the Mauler.
That's true.
That is
she
my
had one
official
already,
title.
as we all do.
True.
As we all do.
I flex a little, you know. It's like
You may have
whatever,
heard of her.
I think I've heard of some of your work.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Radolf exclaims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. She'll stretch.
And this is Ajisai, also last name unknown to me.
You said it.
Curl Yuri.
She said it the most, I'm pretty sure.
Curl Yuri.
Curling iron.
I am.
It's curling iron! Cheers!
Oh, Ajisai Kuro Yuri, the master of the sword.
Oh, you'll have to teach us a thing or two.
Didn't know you were a master.
Also known
Ajisai
as some-
curling iron Kuro Yuri. That's a nice ring to it.
I'm gonna remember this. And it's gonna come back to bite you when you don't want it to.
A lot of things,
Curling iron
a lot
because,
of things
yeah,
are gonna
because,
come back to bite me.
That's
That's
true.
not a threat. I live with that.
As you're talking, even more filtered in as more and more different, not all knights, but you see several other figures taking seats next to what would be knights. So you think like pages, perhaps, or different servants. Chairs are
Excitedly
brought
waiting.
for all of you who aren't yet seated. And you finally see stumbling in the large figure of Lord Darun.
Excitingly waiting for Kyra's.
And this is the firecracker herself, Kyra Volcora. Volcora? Volcora. That's
You
it.
need to learn your friends.
You really need to learn everybody's
Yeah,
names.
gee.
You know my
I
name.
know
That's
your
weird.
first names.
Yeah, you know.
And I know, of
Interesting.
course, since
That was recently said.
of course,
Sounds like
it
you
would
need
be
to work on having
pompous
a-
for you to introduce yourselves to allow me, and of course you all know in full, as modest as he may be, this is Krusk Pomperdickle, known in musical circles as the Plank.
Yep.
To the plank!
The plan.
The blank.
Make sure
As more and more
you all
different
tell your
people
friends
try
that
to-
one.
Mm-hmm.
We're really trying to get the branding going. Pomperdickle, the Plank.
Pomperdickle, the plank.
Thanks.
I'm gonna.
Just whisper to Aji's side. It's like, you fool. That old man's gonna tell everybody my name.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna pull out my copper chalice. and-
Can't wait
and
for you
when
to
they
start
bring
being
me the flagon-
associated with a stiff piece of wood.
Yeah. Amongst a bunch of rich folk. I don't care.
Kuro Yori. Remember
That's what I
that?
said.
Hey, Krusk,
see-
top me off, be a friend.
You see, staring at the seat next to Krusk, Lord Daroon.
I will.
That's my seat.
Oh.
Allow me.
Right
Regan
off,
will
you son of a
step
bitch.
behind it and pull out the chair for him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bensley. I forgot he sits there. That's on me.
Maxine's gonna sit across from them.
Looks like
just
you might need a bit
smiling.
more of this as he reaches forward and grabs your Evermead and just the boop, 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 as he just slowly tops you off.
Thank you.
Drink up, butt.
Oh, that's so
Over here, over here, over here. I'm holding the chalice out. Over here.
Oh, of course. He leans forward and tops you off as well.
Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long.
Yeah, that was like super expensive, right?
Oh, this shit's good.
Yeah, you can't find Evermead too easily. Most people have to import it from from Silvery Moon is kind of the biggest export of it right now.
How'd you
It
say
used to be Everesca before they fell into the state they're in now.
I'll take an empty chalice goblet, whatever's available, and she'll raise it up towards whoever is doling it out.
Yeah, he pours it for you as soon as you present it.
Regan will
Eagerly
do
so.
the same.
So will Max. gimme.
As he tops you off, Krusk, you just see more and more of this bottle just slowly. There's about a glass and a half left in there, perhaps. He places it back in front of you. He's like, "You better drink that quick, my friend."
I just fucking chugged the bottle.
How much decorum?
This is
Now
the
we're all
greatest
getting
night of my life.
comfortable.
Old fanciest bitch in all the land.
I can't wait to tell Da about this.
So, Mr. Daroon, was it? Sir Daroon?
Lord Daroon, thank
Lord.
you very much.
Sorry, I'm not super used to non-descriptive titles. So we've actually, I met your daughter briefly. She's very nice.
In what circumstances?
We were at a social
He, like,
gathering.
narrows his eyes and slowly turns to Krusk.
Don't mention the party. Don't mention the party.
In passing,
Just mouth open, like keeps trying to mouth words, then stopping himself, like,
it was a social gathering that she happened to attend for appearance purposes. She was quite lovely.
Huh.
You have a wonderful daughter.
I do. She's perfect.
Sipping more.
Isn't she?
Evermead.
Isn't she
Yes.
perfect?
Yeah. I feel like
Slams his hand on the desk.
I mean,
we
all have different standards for perfect, but certainly she was wonderful, and many people seem to enjoy her, having made her acquaintance.
I'm certain that Krusk has the best words to put together to describe her excellence.
That's true. I mean, of all of
Yeah.
us, I suppose Krusk, I believe, knows her the best.
All of the adorations
How
and
would-
affection.
How would you describe Oriana to Lord Daroon? Krusk?
Go on,
No idea
Krusk.
what's going on, but this is great.
Vivid detail.
Just a fucking dead eyes.
I feel like maybe there's just some misunderstandings in the air. We could clear them up. You two should just get to know each other a little bit better. You should tell him just a bit more about your relationship with his daughter, and I'm sure that all of this hostility will evaporate harmlessly.
You hear a small cracking noise as the handle of the flagon that Lord Darun is drinking from doesn't break off, but there's just, you see a large, like, line just go up the side as it just slightly hangs on an angle now.
Definitely has a splitter.
Ow.
I'm just mouthing the words to Ahi's side. It's like, why are you doing this to me?
What do you think?
I'll make sure to remember
I
your
mean,
last
if there's ever a
name, I
time to make a
swear.
case for
You
yourself,
sure will.
Yeah,
As,
you're going to.
As this is happening, large, and I mean large plates of different meats and cheeses are assorted in. You see these probably 2.5 inch thick slices of it's not immediately recognizable meat. It's this bright pink in the center that just seems to be seared on the outside, and it's been just slathered with this vibrant almost violet sauce, and it just smells very herbal and almost for like a half second when you first smell it, it's almost off-putting before it just seems to mellow out into a fairly pleasant aroma.
What's this?
Oh, what's that?
Yes, what is that?
The server that brought it stops. It's roast owlbear with nectar from several of the herbs that we found down in the valley recently.
Oh,
Owlbear's my favorite.
Gosh, it smells absolutely divine.
It's been prepared for a good half a day now, so it should be quite soft.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Take some. Give me some. He like, makes one grabby hand towards it. Give me some.
As the Alaskan say, that's some $200 steak right there.
They lean in and they place down these large wooden plates that are almost bowl-like in front of each of you.
Owlbear, the Forgotten Realms equivalent of Wagyu beef.
Yeah.
The meat itself is quite tall, and when placed next to several of the vegetables that would accompany it, it seems to dwarf them in comparison. It's almost comical in the difference.
Ooh. My
I hope you
Where to
enjoy.
start.
The servant gives a half bow before stepping away.
Thank you very much.
You know what would go great with this owlbear meat?
What would that
The
be?
words of Krusk's adoration.
Oh, you're right. It would be a dessert before dinner.
You hear, yeah, and you see all of the table. Even now, Sir John he's still in a stupor, but he's leaning with one forearm about halfway across the table and just looking towards you all sideways as it seems like you've the attention of most of the table.
After all, Max will just like cut a piece, lift it to her mouth, pause. I'm sure you love her, don't you? Slow chew.
Regan is giving Krusk a look of, this is what happens when you forget my girlfriend's last name, isn't it?
Well, why would I just say all the things that I like about Oriana
When you can
when
sing
I
them.
can sing? I will get up and I will take my mandolin and start performing, start a performance, just singing about how like Krusk finds Oriana, like he goes into like detail about how she finds her eyes like dazzling, the words she speaks just enchanting, just a lot of that stuff. I'm going to perform for at least 1 minute, and then I'm going to use enthralling performance.
If you don't mind, I'm going to very quickly roll an insight check. Just it's a matter of I want to decide if I know what you're doing. I feel like I do. As you do that, having seen you do this before, I would like to, when it gets close to that minute being up, I would like to start discordantly being like, you know what, I should actually chime in on this, and I'd like to start playing with you in opposition to what you're doing.
I don't know.
Oh, we're pulling him out, are we? I'm gonna pull out my hand drum.
A cacophony of cheers rise up.
My intention is fully to make sure that the attempt to enthrall them does not land.
As Ajisai and now Casper join in.
I have no idea the malicious thoughts of Ajisai. I'm just playing.
Casper's playing along quite happily. The company's fairly well, and you can play easily with that, Krusk. Ajisai seems to be borking with you, and while it doesn't exactly erase your progress, your performance can't seem to finish the final bits of its magic so long as this discordant music is continuing. So if you end your performance, then you won't be able to cast your charm.
All right. That's
Gotta make
cool.
up more shit about Oriana, son.
Do you know that part of Hamilton where the town crier is singing?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And Hamilton's on the side, and they're just like, heckin', this resistance is not for me. And he's just on the side like, but unfortunately your mange is the same. Just, that's Ajisai right now. Just cutting in at inappropriate times on what you're trying to do.
I'm just having fun, man.
you're just like, we're having a good time.
Regan sipping her wine, smug.
You see Thurl come in and sit down at his head of the table as he just leans in, slightly confused but interested.
You have no friends today, Krusk, I'm sorry.
Why?
You forgot my girlfriend's last name.
I forgot
therefore
many
you
people's
die.
last names.
Yes, but then you doubled down and you called me curling iron.
Which was great.
I could have forgiven the forgetting. However,
this curling iron thing, that's a line in the sand.
This is fantastic.
God.
Today's great.
Yeah. All right. And with that in mind, I'm just gonna cast Charm Person on him. on Darun.
Roll me, let's say roll me Sleight of Hand to see if you can work it into your song without anyone noticing that you're including arcane components to your singing.
Can I use charisma for my Sleight of Hand?
Sure, I'll say you can.
I so sincerely wish I had counterspell somehow.
Counter swords.
I do,
Pretty good.
but I'm gonna let him have it.
Sleight of Hand? Okay. You cast it. Let me... What's your wisdom save?
15.
15? Where are you? Lord Darun, there you are.
This is going to go so bad.
I found a GIF.
He rolled a 2.
Oh!
Plus 13.
As you see him, the longer and more praise you seem to lavish on his daughter, the more he seems to get into it. And he seems quite enthralled at first. He's definitely still not positive towards you, but he seems transfixed on the performance, like he's judging everything you do. As you lean in, you just turn, and with a bit of flare of magic, you hit one extra chord in a moment where Ajisai's defective counter song is interrupting you. And
stop trying to counter-charm me, you non-bard.
You just see a brief flash of magic in his eyes for a moment as he blinks for a second, and a small approving smile appears across his face as he just nods.
Seeing this, Ajisa is going to lean towards Regan and speak just a bit louder, with a very obvious timbre in her voice. You know, I actually think I've heard this song that Krusk is singing before, Regan.
Oh?
I think that I heard it coming from the building when we were at the party, and the two of them left to go entertain each other alone.
I do believe you're right.
I wish I knew the silent spell. So fucking bad.
What a bunch of ruthless ass motherfuckers.
Saying that very
What
much
the
loud
fuck?
enough.
You've done enough!
No, I don't think I have. No. I don't think I will.
As you retreat, and they say that he clasps, you see a large, meaty hand just slaps Krusk on the back. He's like, I'm sure all for the best interests in mind. A growing smile on his face.
Who says this? Who said this?
Lord Daroon.
Oh, okay.
As you see Sir Radolph on your other side, just lean back slightly like, huh, you had a change of heart.
The power of song is very...
I have a habit of overreacting, you know that, and he seems like a well-spoken fellow, and he's quite charming, if I have to be frank. He's very kind, and he clearly knows how to dress, so it wouldn't be that bad.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused in the past.
Oh, we definitely got off on the wrong foot. I sincerely apologize.
I just, I care about Oriana so much, and seeing someone like you who seems he's so likely you're going to take my daughter away from me, and I'm an old man now. I just want her to be okay once I'm gone, you know?
I would never dream of taking her away from you.
I just don't want to end up with some scoundrel who would lead her into a life of debauchery and just leave her with just her woe, my corpse, and a fortune.
Oh,
what kind of life is that for a dog?
He's no scoundrel, of course. In fact, he recently kicked his drug habits.
An excellent feat, I might say. Proud of you, boy.
Thank you.
Smiling.
I worked very hard on that. Thank you.
Damn, babe.
No regrets.
Well, is this owlbear?
That looks divine. We should retreat to our seats and have a delicious meal.
He
This guy isn't as bad as you thought he was.
leans back away from you and back into his chair as he begins to start just devouring his meal.
Krusk
He stops for a second. He reaches for a flag and holds it up. A toast, everyone! To Krusk Bensley, the best thing that's ever happened to my daughter.
To the plank!
Yes!
To the plank!
To the plank!
To the plank!
Plank Bensley!
To the stiffest board in the land!
To the stiffest board in the land! To Plank!
The man to Plank, who will never again insult my girlfriend for fear of death.
I didn't insult. Well, yeah, drinks.
We should consider that maybe we should leave within the next hour or so.
Oh
Yeah, no, we
absolutely.
definitely should.
I don't think that. I think that we might have we may have blown our chance of getting proper aid here.
Oh, you think we could ask? I mean, they said they couldn't do it tonight because it'd be cold, but if we could be go to the blanket, you know?
No, he's gonna wake up in like an hour probably.
So I was meaning to ask earlier, you see from Thurl just down the table towards you all, what business do you have in the Somber Hills?
Fighting an evil cult.
Business
really?
of revenge.
We've been keeping an eye on one not far from here to the east. I assume you mean them?
That's where we're going.
Is that the direction that correlates with the temple?
Yeah, that'd be towards the
Yeah,
temple of Blecker.
we had recently been there and we tried to clear some people out who were not a good sort, and we just want to go back and make sure that none of them are reconvening. Also figure out what they were doing.
Have you learned anything useful about them at this point? We know they've been attacked. I assume that was you all.
Yes, that was us previously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
He raises a glass towards you all. And you see this one more silently, but many of the knights raise their glasses towards you and slam them back.
they had a great many fighters, mages. Monsters? Large, what were they called? Did we ever find out what those things were called? Those very large, big frog, toad, stone
Oh yeah, you
things?
guys were talking about them. Those, if that's what I think they're boulets.
Boulets, sure. If
Blaze,
that's correct.
gargoyles, earth things.
Yeah, and they also
Yeah,
had
but lock them on
a
my
genie
list.
there, but I don't know if they're still there. We think we took out their leader, but there's a section of that place that's deeper underground that we haven't looked into yet. And given what suspicions we have about them, we want to go there and be exhaustively sure that they're not still up to something.
Well, I support that. Anything that keeps the area safe is something that I'm always proud to see people doing.
Have you encountered earthquakes and such in the area? I know that you're aware of at least a couple, but apart from the one that hit the town a while back and one that was out in the hills, have you been aware of any earthquakes or anything happening that seemed to... sorry, the wine. Irregular?
They're small tremors, but nothing as big as the two you speak of.
Those seem to be them. One of the main things we're trying to stop is they seem to be able to cause the earthquakes. They cause the earth to open up. They attack the town with one. We're trying to, among other things, make sure they can't keep doing that.
You said you killed their leader, right? Or you believe so?
I think
Yes.
so. I think he was what? What do they call them? We used to tell stories about them. I think a Medusa? I think he was, yeah, he seemed to be a Medusa.
It's good. Well, hopefully without their head, they'll fall apart.
We'll see. We think they're connected to a series of other similar cults. So we also want to see if we can find any connection to them. Speaking of which, you guys control the skies here. Have you encountered any flying cult-like people wearing like similar outfits that I don't know. Is there any other factions that seem to be trying to like claim to the skies here, I guess is what I'm asking?
We've had some encounters out east, more close to the river. But generally in the valley here, I think they know better than, or they know at least well enough to leave us alone. We aren't a fight they can easily win.
Okay.
Have you it was a while back now. It was about like maybe I think a month ago, but did you guys see like a giant swirling cloud of lightning and weird shit in the distance? that you
We
can
keep our
recall?
eyes to the skies pretty rapidly. I can't say I've seen anything of the sort.
Oh,
There's been some storms coming in. Perhaps it was a trick of the light.
I don't know. It was like a giant snake and cloud. I don't really know what's up with that, but oh, well, I guess we'll find out, or maybe we won't.
What are you referring to?
When we were going to the temple, I was flying up there and I saw like the giant snake-like cloud of
Oh.
shit.
Right.
If that was before things happened, it's possible I may not have been concerned enough to remember.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know though. Maybe
you have good
track
eyes
down
in the
some-
sky, but do you have good eyes on the ground as well?
We try and keep our eyes on most of the pathways nearby, since there have been many kidnappings lately. We want to make sure
Alright.
that the traveling is safe for anyone who wishes to pass through.
Have you seen a lass with glasses?
I can't say I have, at least not
Alright.
not in the past while.
Alright, so not in
Very
the valley.
good description.
That's all I got going for me!
There's only one person in all of the valley that wears glasses, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're a tall lass with they're probably a human or elf or something, and they have glasses.
Well, there's not a vast amount of people who can get glassworking done, so it's not a dead end in any case.
Take that, firecracker!
Say it like an insult, but I like it.
Watch it. Watch it.
You better watch it or I'll give you the phantom hand! I don't know what it means. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna drink more.
I don't feel particularly threatened. I'm gonna be honest.
Like well, that's the mystery. Nobody knows what it means. That's where the intrigue comes from.
It's like a ghost hand or something. This meat's good.
Easy Savra just has like a raised eyebrow for a little bit after he says that. They just shake their head and turn back to their food. You see there are several large roast chicken and different soups brought out. And people are heartily digging in at different points of the table.
Yeah, that.
As the night goes on, there's a bit of chatter, but not long after all this, the door, or the double doors to the Great Hall you're in, burst open, and you see very lightly armored. They look like they're wearing a rudimentary chainmail with almost like a bassinet helmet. They have the visor pulled up and they run in. Looking around, they stop for a second as everyone stares at them and like, Manticore, it's on the move. As Thurl stands up, looks around.
Oh, that's the thing you were hunting, right?
It is, and I suppose now's as good a time as any. So you see several knights already standing up, and they begin securing weapons from the wall where they had them leaning to their belts. I suppose we could use this opportunity to finally kill the thing, as he pulls a ring off of one of his fingers and holds it up above his head. A prize to the one who brings me its head, and he slams it down on the table in front of him.
Maxine stands up.
You see several of them begin sprinting out the double doors and down the central stairway. You are all welcome to join as well if you wish to stay and rest. By all means, we don't wish to impose this hunt.
I want that ring.
What is that?
Is it a special ring or?
It's worth a bit of money.
I want it.
But it's a manticore. Have you ever fought a fucking manticore before?
I've never seen one.
Well then, come on!
Let's
I
go!
guess we're going.
All right.
Let's go get me that ring!
Who says it's yours?
Yeah!
Let's go get me that ring!
Yeah. Maybe I want it for stuff.
I suppose you'll have to race to see who can get to the head first.
Oh, that tiny terror can't keep up with me.
I rush out.
I'm running as well.
Nope.
I guess we follow them.
As you're escorted, you're brought not downwards but up, as you see several people escorting giant vultures with them up towards the pinnacle. As you see two already as you get to the top, jumping off the side and taking off into the valley. A low fog is now rolling with the night. The valley itself is very thick, and who has the highest? I think it's Jisai. You have the highest passive perception.
I have 18.
Mine is also 18.
Both of you, for just a second, see off in the distance before the fog overtakes it, just a rustle of trees move, and you see like a small flock of birds take off. As you see all the vultures homing in towards that direction before they plummet into the fog themselves and vanish from sight.
All right, how are we getting over there?
Yeah.
Behind you, several large vultures are brought up. Well, we have riders. You guys want to learn?
Yeah!
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
As each one is briefly introduced to you by their initial rider. They seem quite calm, and you can mount giant vulture. There are 4 giant vultures available to be ridden. So how are people going to disperse themselves?
I don't particularly need one.
It's true, you don't.
If y'all want to hop on the vultures.
You want to share a vulture, Regan?
You know I do.
Yeah, we do. We want to share.
Yeah, we do. We want to share a vulture.
And then the other 3 just go for the rest of it?
I guess I'll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do together.
Max is trying not to
Maxine,
look
then
hers
Krusk,
in the
then
eye.
Krusk, are you
He's
done?
squinting.
You coming on a hunt, Krusk?
Oh, he might.
He said he was.
I
Yeah,
need
he
to
said
do
he would
that.
be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
His tummy's hurting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, before we dive too deep into it, because
Why don't we take our break there?
Let's do the fixing stuff,
and then we can check up on Krusk when we get back.
Yeah.
All right. Aaron, I'm coming over to you.
All right.
Hi.
I will close out the games because it's just an update, right?
All right. Everybody, entertain chat. Maintenance time.
Dude,
Oh,
put
I
dude
finally
put down
have
a
food.
ring. Dude
Oh,
put down
good.
a ring. He already had Maxine. Like everybody, like he already had Maxine ready to go, right? Like it's just like somebody want to fight? Maxine's like, yeah, throws down a ring. This goes to everything. Yeah, a thing that's expensive. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, Kyra would have been the same way if it was like a magic ring, but as soon as she heard it's like, oh, it's just really valuable, she's like, oh, well, I have money, so I don't really need it.
See, I don't have
Well,
that much money,
valuable,
and I'd like to
but
have
not
more money.
valuable to me.
I don't have a lot of money, so I want to get more money.
That's fair.
Because you keep spending your money on fucking wine, apparently.
No, I have more money than I set out with.
No, you don't.
I do, because I paid 50,
Well, you know you do. You do,
I
because he
paid
paid you
50
60.
gold. I paid 50 gold for the wine, and then for the mead, and then I sold it back to Krusk for 60.
You're a fucking menace.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed Maxine cannonly calling him a tiny terror.
Yeah. Man.
I know how little I am. You think I don't know? It's not that I'm small, you're all just freakishly big.
I am average height, sir.
No, I am freakishly big.
Freakishly beautiful. Not freakishly, but you are incredibly beautiful and very tall and wonderful.
It's true.
Thank you.
Not you.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
Not you.
Yeah,
Oh,
shut the fuck
I
up,
was
you
talking
tiny
to
little
Maxine
shrimp
Eileen.
ass bitch.
I thought that I was being complimented. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How's your how feel? We're on break.
Oh, my stomach is not agreeing with me right now.
Oh, no.
We're about to go. We're about
What
to
are you
go
guys
hunt a
arguing about?
manticore.
But I'm done.
Oh.
Do you want to jump on a vulture and come hunt a manticore?
Yeah,
course I
you
do.
can either ride with
Cool.
Casper, you can
Oh no,
ride...
we have 4 vultures.
Ah.
Kyra's going with the
Broom.
broom, and Agisa and Regan are sharing one. So me,
Unless
you,
it's way
and,
slower than the vultures, but
Unless you don't want to ride one alone, because I feel like that's not Krusk's MO.
We'll see.
We'll fucking see.
Cut to him being like, no, yeah, I want to ride with X, Y, and Z. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright.
You wanna
I'm
ride
playing
with
a rogue
Lord
again.
Maroon?
Is Mr. Daroon going to fly on one of these?
you know what?
Well, these are our regular ones. Like I think they all have their own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hop on
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on Maxine's vulture. 'Cause
Hey.
Oh.
All right. I'm playing a rogue again. So how can I kill steal this to get the ring? I mean, what? Nothing.
There's a ring up for
You're a
grabs?
kill-stealing son
Yeah.
of a bitch, whether you're a rogue or not, Cody. Shut up.
It's a lot easier when I'm a rogue, though.
Do you know that's fair?
It's a whole lot easier whenever I'm a rogue.
Me.
The thing is, I need to be away from Mr. Daroon within an hour.
We just take these vultures
we
and
should
we
do.
fucking go.
Honestly, we should just think about they're all going over to fight this. What if we just
What if we make an enemy out of the nobility of Waterdeep? That's a great idea.
It's a great idea. I think
they're
it's
just
a great
all
idea.
fighting the manticore, and like, fucking they're like, "Hey guys, we're over here. Hey guys, can they not hear
Oh,
us?
I can't
Guys?"
control where it's going.
Help!
It's kidnapping us. I can't do anything about it.
Oh man,
Oh,
it's taking us to that temple we told you about. Oh, you have to pick up your vultures there. Bye.
Bye. Oh no, our vultures. They're broken.
They're broken.
I tried to do this the easy way. I tried.
Spencer,
was
you know
Listen,
we love you,
if
right?
I had anything I could have done to help you, I absolutely fucking would have. She's on Krusk's side right now.
I think we had a great performance.
We did. It was great.
Forgot my last name, then scorned my girlfriend in front of me. That was your mistake, Bensley.
You're also a nosy little shit.
He misheard.
Bensley.
I'm fine. You didn't scorn my girlfriend, so it's whatever.
Oh, you have a girlfriend now?
No.
But you know, in case, don't do it, and then don't mean he's scorned.
Why bully? Why is there so much bully?
Because.
Why Krusk bully? Why is there so much Krusk bully?
Because you invite it.
Yeah.
I
I
just
myself want to
love
make Krusk's life as complicated as possible.
You sure
I
do.
just love the
I
idea
love
that
it.
after you gave the platinum, he's just like looking at what the fuck, and he like goes to bite it. It's like, Krusk, this is real. Holy
Yes, it's real. Get out of here.
Should I have asked for more? Like, what's going on?
What? You can't. You just dropped it like it was nothing.
I think I should have asked for more. I think. Oh. How much do you have?
How much do you want?
All of it.
Oh. I am in a stressful enough situation as it is.
Can't believe you tried.
Go!
Can't believe you tried telling all the nobility I was a thief. It's more of a burglar, really.
Right.
Just
'Cause that makes
Krusk
it
in a
better.
moment of clarity looks up. We should have left him. Yeah, you think?
I stick my neck out for you, and then you fucking bite it.
And then I gave you meat for a very good price. You heard them. They have to export this stuff or import this stuff.
Life is misery for that boy.
Misery.
All of his friends are working against him. Life is pain.
I tried helping with my bongos that I've decided are now bongos. Because all I can find are gifts of bongos.
Num 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 num.
Yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum.
You're right.
If it makes you
Oh,
feel
I
any
ate my
better,
burrito way too
Krusk.
fast.
If it makes you feel any better, Krusk, here's 5 gold.
Do you want
Turn that into
me
fucking platinum.
Do you want me to punch him, Bensley?
I might want you to do that.
Just puts her hand out. 10 gold.
Oh.
What? I'm a mercenary for hire.
You're some kind of champion slayer. Well, I tell you what, lass, I ain't no champion.
And
I'm
I'm not
immune
worth
to you.
Haha.
I'm not worth your time.
And I ain't no bitch. Come here, tiny.
I am but a small rabbit.
Then you're the prince
You-
of the 100 enemies then. Come here, I'm
You
gonna
look at
crack
me
you
right
like a
now,
fucking light
Maxine.
stick.
You look at me right now, Maxine. Look how big I am. You have much bigger things to kill.
Yeah, but I'm getting paid to kill you. You don't seem to understand how this works.
I'm a
in your
nuisance at
work.
worst.
I'm not gonna give you a good fight, and you know it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like on my version of Casper's voice as a pirate.
Oh yeah.
Get back and give me nerds.
I see you killing me.
Oh,
Like
I didn't even
the
know
butt
where I
rabbit.
picked out.
Not the butt.
Oh,
I mean, I'm in, so I
Not
don't
my
have to worry about it,
good,
but...
good butt.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
not the
Sorry, I had
drop
to.
butt.
4.5 butt. To go with those 4.5 toes.
You're saying it's not a 5-star? Damn. Nah, you're right. You're right though.
Damn.
I don't know.
Listen, it's only a 4.5 because I can't have it.
Aw, shit, you're right.
Wow. That's some petty point shit.
Listen, if I'm gonna be the judge, I'm allowed to be corrupt. What are you gonna do? Stop me?
No.
Aw.
No, I'm not.
No, I understand. I get it.
No, I get it.
Nods sagely.
No, it makes sense.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I love that line.
It's so good.
It's
so,
it's very applicable to multiple
it's so
situations.
versatile. Yeah.
Mhm. He's out of line, but he's right.
Mm-hmm. He's out of line, but he's right.
Oh, it's when Krusk says Ajisai's last name is Curling Iron.
That was funny. Dangerous, but funny.
And a bet.
Well,
I guess it's time for him to die.
You were bit by that. You were bit by that very quickly.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
Very
protective.
correct.
What can I say?
Good old 9
Mama
wisdom.
Bear Regan.
Yep.
Mama Bear Regan.
Don't talk shit about my girlfriend. I'll fight you.
Start talking shit. What
I
do
said
you know?
one thing. I said one thing.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Barely qualifies as an insult, really.
But Ajisai was offended, and that's all it took.
Yep.
Oh my god, you vengeful bitches. Oh, goodness.
Doing it was amusing.
Vengeful or
Ooh,
This place doesn't
For my
excite at your side. They needed
amusement.
something
That's
to
the
pass
new-
the time.
That's the new name for this crew, the Vengeful Bitches.
We don't have a name. It's true.
We need a name.
Casper Krusk at the vengeful bitches.
Trademark.
that kind of had the ring to it.
Kind of does, yeah.
Krusk and the vengeful bitches. Incredible.
Yeah, technically.
It's no longer Krust's Angels, it's Krusk's Vengeful Bitches.
I can be one of the Vengeful Bitches.
Why not?
All right.
All right, as long as my name's in the title, it's fine.
No, I really think we should work on the branding and just make it the Vengeful Bitches.
No!
No, I agree. You can
We're
be a
the ven-
vengeful bitch even as a man.
We're
Ah.
alternatively
Casper's already there.
vengeful
Exactly.
bitches and the pain in their ass.
I am definitely a man.
Krusk's like, no, my top billing!
I'm definitely a man, I promise.
I am
But
definitely
you
a
guys,
man.
I wanted to see my names up in lights.
I just want my name on a billboard. Is that so much to ask?
Your name will be in the title, Krusk, I promise.
That's great.
What?
What do you want?
Vengeful Bitches of the Apocalypse.
Alrighty.
All right, I haven't claimed my bad.
There you go.
I was in. I just haven't claimed them.
Everything should work now. Nothing's being weird. Everyone should be able to read their inventory or their action tab stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been checking. It looks like I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I regret nothing.
You shouldn't. It's great.
The only thing I regret is you guys not knowing the original context of that, except for Hayden.
I did. I was gonna say, I'm like, I did, Brad, because you showed me over
I think we can probably survive, given that it's just we probably don't.
Not a lot of context is needed.
You don't
What is the original
understand.
context?
You will
It's
never. It's a TikTok. You will
It's a
never
TikTok that's
understand.
fucking excellent.
You will
Wow.
appreciate Lobster Doug.
Lobster Doug.
Lobster
Why
Doug.
does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I know that.
Hold on.
There's
Unless
a
you have it
comedian
on
who
hand.
he does cat videos where when his cats are very chatty at like meal times, and so he films them and he does voiceover and makes
Aw.
skits based off of that. And this was the first one me and my parents found, to the point that it became like a joke with me and my family. And so now, not only am I going, yeah, with you guys, I'm going, yeah, with my dad.
The cat fucking
Yeah!
I remember now. I
did
think you showed me
like
that.
already? No, okay, cool. I'm
No, I
getting it.
didn't. I'm leaving it to you, baby. It's your thing.
I'm getting it. Yeah. The best part of it is there's so many more lines screamed like that. Like most of the cats, when they see him, they go, Dad! And it's so good.
That's adorable.
It's
I love that.
so important that you
It's
all watch
required
this.
viewing.
No, to be friends with me. Yes, it is. For people listening in the VOD or who are here right now, their Twitter is at Drennan Davis.
Drennan?
Like Drennan Davis. And it's specifically the video that I found it from is the Lobster Doug Saves Christmas.
All right, we all solid?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems
Let's get back into it. I was asking before, Krusk, as you're on top, people are mounting different ones. You do see mounting one of the last four. You see Lord Daroon, hand extended out towards you.
Do it!
Oh no!
Get going, bud! He pats your back and pushes you towards him.
I thought you were on my side.
I'm a flip floppy bitch.
Oh, that's a good name too.
Okay.
In all honesty, though, you probably shouldn't. He might.
I'm already like grabbing his hand as you say that. It's like, why?
I don't know what to tell you. I was completely honest.
I'm like climbing up onto his mount.
I will hop on to Maxine's as well.
Tiny dwarf on his vulture to himself.
Maxine and Kyra are together. Krusk is with Lord Daroon. Ajisa and Regan are together, and Casper's on their own.
I'm so lonely!
All right, who is taking the lead on each one?
I would be taking the lead.
All right, Maxine.
A quick check. What's your
Begrudgingly.
what's your handle animal like there? Regan?
I am proficient in it. I have a +6.
Okay then. I have a +5, which is pretty good for not having proficiency, but you're better, so you.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm like, I'll take the lead, baby.
Instead, I'll be in the back playing my
Casper, you
B-Wop.
have to be.
Not that I think
What's yours, Maxine?
+0.
Oh, what's mine? I want us to know. Mine's a -1.
So I'll be taking the lead.
Krusk, are you going to be flying, or is Lord Daroon going to be flying?
I'll let him fly.
All right.
I'll let him keep
fly.
his hands occupied. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
You can fly. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
As in the moonlight, all four of your birds jump off the side and plummet down in the fog. Wind just flies by your face, and your vision shrinks drastically. As you enter the fog, you can barely see about 100 feet ahead of you at any given time. For those of you who aren't used to it, you do feel like the birds occasionally resist you as you start moving and you start passing by these jagged cliffs and rocks that the birds just seem to like naturally avoid. As you move into the fog, we need to start rolling some stuff. How are you guys moving? Each of you can choose independently as a rider. Are you going to just stay together as a group, or are you going to search individually?
Double time.
You all would be aware that there is a group of knights, another 4 birds ahead of you. You could join them and search as one massive group, or you could split off and try and head it off on your own.
Want to head it off?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going after the
break
little
off from the
shrimp.
group.
Casper splitting.
I'm following Casper.
Take me. Where does Lord Daroon take me?
Lord Daroon is absolutely splitting off on his own. Casper's on his own. Maxine, did you say you're going after Casper?
Yeah.
All right, so Casper and Maxine's birds are together. And
I'm very glad. I need someone with me.
I will try to guide the bird kind of close to Lord Daroon and Krusk. Just
all those two. All right, so 2 groups of 2,
Yeah.
and then the main group of 4. Can I get one of either pair of riders? Let's say since Lord Daroon is one of them, Regan, can you roll me a d20? And then Maxine or Casper, can one of you roll me a d20?
I'm gonna do it. Stay away, Cody. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
You sure?
Oh.
Low could be good.
It
could
just
be
goes
good.
straight up.
This ain't a D100 roll.
Low could. Kyra, you're not being very supportive. Shut the fuck.
Kyra didn't say shit about a D100 or
Okay,
D20.
Eric.
You
Eric,
are plummeted in the fog, and immediately there's just a shattering as you, the original group of 4 splits off into 2 groups of 2. As you start rolling through the fog, you're not exactly sure of your heading, because you're not familiar with this valley by any means, and but your birds instinctively seem to know at least paths they can be taking. So you don't feel any immediate danger, but you just don't feel like you're finding the traction you're looking for. You can't seem to find any trace or sign of this manticore. Off in the distance, both groups of you hear this loud horn blare through the night fog, and you hear a bit of distant shouting, but the first thing you would hear is that.
Off over there!
And that way, roll me 1d6, Casper.
Yep.
Oh,
Roger. And the other group, Regan and Lord Lord Daroon. Are you gonna head after the horn, or are you gonna keep searching on your own?
What does Ajisai think?
if we stick with them, then we only have a chance to find it when they do. If we go off on our own and we find it, it's all ours.
You wanna risk it?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's risk it.
I want that biscuit.
Let's go get that biscuit.
You guys keep peeling down as your bird takes you through a lower part of the valley. You pass over a river and seem to be moving eastward.
Okay.
I asked Mr. Daroon, what does that horn mean?
It's an alarm.
An alarm?
Yeah, it's likely off to the northeast.
Well, we should head that direction then.
You see him starting to pull towards it.
Wonderful. I'll just let him lead the way.
Hold on to your shit, boy. And as he grabs and he pulls on the reins, and the bird tucks its wings in and goes into a low dive as you begin to accelerate very, very, very quickly.
It's like right before we dive. Like, hold on to our what?
All right. So some stuff is gonna happen in the meantime.
Wee. What things? What
One
stuff?
round passes.
There's no things nor stuff that could possibly happen.
Oh.
Casper, you see as you go in, you see one of the vultures pass by carrying what looks like not one of the knights, but one of the maybe more enthusiastic pages, and you see a large spike sticking out of their side as they pull it out and drop it into the fog, and they just slump back onto the bird as they start flying back, what looks like in the direction of the tower.
Oh, let's go where they're coming from.
You continue on. That's right in the direction you're coming. You're headed towards.
Are we still following him?
I'm keeping my.
The Regan. Can you guys roll me a minute's gonna pass as you guys do this, but roll me another D20.
Aaron, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Share the valley map with everybody again.
Sure.
I'm like sticking like super close to the vulture, just like
This is mostly
being
also, I wanted to
aerodynamic.
show this earlier for what you guys actually saw when you were on top. All right, so let's see. Another round passes, and
Where's my mouse?
they're gone.
Aaron, did I leave my mouse in there before?
In here?
Yeah.
Did you bring your mouse? I don't think you brought it.
Yeah, I did. Whenever I had my laptop in there.
Oh, from then. No, I didn't see it anywhere.
Okay. I've misplaced it.
Oh no.
Egg.
You handle this. I'm gonna briefly take my headset off and search it. I'm not gonna search for more than like 30 seconds. Be right back.
29. 28.
Shut up, Cody.
Third round passes. You are out, and it loses a little bit. Casper. Wait, hold on. Not you. Sorry, not Casper. Krusk.
Yeah. Oh no.
As you plummet down at viciously high speeds, you burst through a small clearing as the fog thins a bit, and you can just see this large beast up against one of the canyon walls, and you see only one of the four original like Vanguard that came through. Yeah, sure. One of the original Vanguards circling around it as they have a bow drawn and they're trying to fire down towards it. Can I get Krusk? Can you roll me initiative?
I can, yeah. Yeah.
Must have fucked up
Pretty
with that
good.
6.
That's how many rounds it takes you to get there.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, cool.
All right.
That also counts for Maxine and Kyra because they're following Casper.
Yep, you guys would have blown through in the back. That's why I didn't have you roll. You guys, can I get you to roll me initiative as well?
Okay.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Those two,
All
since they were following Casper.
Ah.
What is my luck today?
Hold on. No, you're following Casper, so you guys are following. So you'll be there in 3 rounds. Never mind.
There you go.
Cool.
Okay.
I was so
Can we
confused.
let's forget those initiative counts, though. Let's throw that away.
Yeah, throw it away. Just throw it away.
You guys roll. I'm back. Roll initiative in 3 rounds.
Okay.
All right. As you pull through, you've got clear eyes on it. So it's on you, Krusk. You're at the top of initiative. What are you doing?
How far away from it?
I would say you're probably 60 feet away right now. Perfect. You could pull in close. You could you have semi control of the vulture. You'd be moving with it.
Okay.
You could keep up with it if you wanted to.
Cool. I will. Oh, this thing doesn't. This thing might not understand me. Damn it. Well, fucking nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm going to use my mantle. Wait, which one was this one? Yes, Mantle of Majesty as a bonus action and cast command on the manticore.
Ooh.
All right.
I don't know if it can understand me though, so we'll see.
Spells. Let's look at command.
What do you command it to do?
Plummet.
Oh,
Die.
not grovel. I see. Changing it up.
Found my mouse.
Super grovel.
Just Goku. Grovel times 20!
Super grovel, all one word. I didn't put a space.
No, there's a hyphen. There's a hyphen between it.
And this is a grovel empowered by a 3rd level spell slot.
And this is to grovel even further beyond!
So your command was specifically plummet?
Yeah.
All right. As you cast out, you extend your magic, and it you're not sure whether or not it took effect. It doesn't seem like it seems to register with it.
Okay. I didn't make it do a save, so I assume it just auto fails or auto succeeds. Cool. Doesn't seem to understand me. I'll switch to more offensive spells.
Keep on it, boy! As he pulls in the reins and swoops around and starts trailing it as it runs along the canyon walls.
Keep on it, boy. If we bag this manticore, you can marry my daughter.
The
Can I get that in
manticore.
writing? That was my bonus action. Can I use an action?
What are you planning to do with your action?
Whoa, Mary!
Command is an action.
It with my ability, it's a bonus action. The Mantle of Majesty, it's a bonus action to do. I'll just cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Nice.
Roger that.
He's like, "Hey, you ugly! Get back here and fight me yourself!" Did I do good, Dad?
Show it on the combat tracker. You can target it and make it safe.
Cool. Doink.
It succeeds. It doesn't seem to care.
Ah.
All
As
right.
you say that, it roars, it turns, and it lashes out with part of its tail as several spikes fly out from it.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Vulture.
Dodge!
Oh god!
Evasive maneuvers!
One's coming at you, Krusk. That is a 16 to hit. That hits.
Yeah. That just hits me.
You take 4 points of piercing damage. Take minimum.
Yeah.
The second one is, let me actually put it on there.
Is there any kind of save I have to make to like stay on the mount or anything like that?
This one? Nope. Unless it moves you, there's no mounted saves.
Cool.
Moves you or knocks you. No, I think if he knocks you prone, you just fall.
Cool. Gotcha. Good to know.
I need you. How much HP do you have? Is it just gonna fucking murder you?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's no, that's a regular one. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh.
Yeah,
That would
murder
be-
him.
You would be doomed.
What?
Murder him.
Yeah, just fucking coward. Get
Just
me.
fucking kill him.
Just
Take
fucking
him down.
Kill me before Mr. Daroon can.
He's had it too good for too long. Take
Oh
him
god,
down.
is Charm Person...
Less than
Oh,
an hour.
yeah. Charm Person's concentration. Hold on.
No, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh
you're right.
okay.
I was thinking of.
Just lasts an hour.
Yeah, I was thinking of suggestion.
Suggestion. Another one whips by your ears, and Lord Daroon pulls out of the way as it passes by, and then one of the wings gets caught as the vulture lets out a shriek and begins to list a little bit as one of the wings doesn't seem to be functioning as well.
Lord
That's a
Daroon.
round.
Lord Daroon, what is its name?
My vulture?
Yes.
His name is Squawk.
Squawk. That's it.
Sir Quack.
End of that round. That's actually the other gun knight can actually still hear. They don't. Let's see. They're going to cast a Ray of Frost. Not at Krusk.
Bales?
Yeah.
Oh.
They deal a little bit of damage to it as you see it slow down slightly and scratch the wall as it slides down. You guys maintain heading. The other group, you are now 2 rounds out. The other group, you are closing in. Let me double check what your roll earlier was. Where are you? 16?
Ajisai and Regan have just opted out of the
Ajisai,
fight.
Regan, you're not sure where you are.
Insert wide shot of area. We're so small, we're just a dot in the screen to be like, we're doing it! Echo.
I just imagine all of this is like epic fighting and like dun 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 dun. Cut to them like on a beautiful little hippo like vulture ride, like oh
Yeah, they're just having fun.
romantic. They're just on a date.
I can. Ajisai's turn to Regan. I can show you the world.
You all have a very different imagination of what's going on than I, Ajisai, do.
Krusk.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast slow on this thing.
Ooh, all right.
I think Regan and I have just decided to leave. Just like the camp.
I guess.
We're just going here.
We're just going to the temple.
You know what? Yeah, we got a fucking mount. What are we doing? Let's go to the temple.
It fails. It is slow.
Yeah! All right, cool.
Nice.
All right, that's my action. I'll bonus action give Mr. Tarun a bardic inspiration.
That's gonna come back to bite you.
I know. Very aware.
You're full of bad ideas today.
Just holds onto
Krusk
it
is
until the
always
hour's
full
over.
of bad ideas.
All right, so you can add a D8 to any skill check.
Yeah.
All right. Your vulture's not doing anything. It's keeping up with it. It is slowed now. It is going to make 1 spike attack against your vulture. That is a hit.
Die, vulture.
No.
As it takes a second one, piercing it. This time in the lower abdomen, you begin losing altitude as the trees are now passing by about 3 or 4 feet underneath you.
Okay.
Whoever put invisible on us like a long time ago probably needs to take it off of us. I can't take it off myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Regan, where have you been?
This entire time.
We've all been invisible.
There we go.
Oh, you're
I think it's
not.
off of you guys.
Thank you.
Flare's not died. There we go. All right. That's a manticore for the night. I'm going to try. Oh, not Casper. For the night. That's the end of the second round as they blast it again. Their best one is going to be another ray. They hit. Good job.
Woo. Fuck yeah. Get him.
And oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Roll to hit again. Damage. That's the one I want.
Dablage.
I was like, how did I roll a 10?
Damn
And it was like dodge. They take 4 points of damage. Not bad. That's that. Top of the round. Everyone else, you begin hearing the wing beat. And you hear this roar that seems to have this warbled effect to it. As you see just a small arcane, almost eruption of this reddish orange energy that just stops, locks in place, and then vanishes.
Oh.
Krusk.
All right. How's the vulture looking?
It looks like it's probably gonna either crash or die soon.
I'm going to give it a 3rd level cure wounds.
All right.
Oh, yay. Save that squawky boy.
There's
Sir
nothing to
Quack.
target. You mind if I just roll it?
Monster
Yeah, sure. You
squad.
can roll it.
I've decided that's his name. It's Sir Quack.
That's what the
19
S
points.
stands for.
All right. It is back up to full.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you reach down, you see there's actually kind of a sickening pop as part of its wing lurches forward and back into place. And you see just a flare of feathers reappearing.
You got this, Squawk. I believe in you. I'm going to give it a bardic inspiration.
No.
Bardic inspiration, all right. Sure.
Better pull off some fucking sick tricks.
Hell yeah.
Inspired by this.
Yes.
Sir Squawk.
Sir Squawk.
Swoops
Sir
down.
Quack!
And much, much faster than the now effectively stationary manticore, it is going to go in and attack.
Hell yeah. Get it.
I'm going to make a beak attack. That is an 8 points of damage. And then tries to rake it with his talons as it pulls up slightly. That is a hit.
Woo!
Dealing 5 points of damage. Not a lot.
Hell yeah.
A manticore is going to fire a tail spike at the other Feathergale Knight as well. Bing. And they miss.
Nice.
All right, Casper.
Yes,
Maxine.
He has to make a save. At the end of his turn.
Thank you. Wisdom DC, what, 15, right?
Yeah.
That's the vulture. Manticore, where are you? There you are. That's a 16. It is no longer slowed.
No!
Come on!
It's okay. That was at the end of his turn, so he's still in the same place.
Should we finally roll initiative?
Yes. So Casper's team, roll into it. That's also been 3, 6, 4. Can I get another D20 roll from Regan or Edgestay?
You want to roll, baby?
Is it
Much better.
D6 you said?
D20.
Oh, D20. No modifiers?
No.
Oh, that was so close to being an 18!
You guys are
And then it wasn't! What? What do you say?
You guys are briefly in a cave.
I don't understand how this happened.
Your bird looks back at you.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Let's get
out of this.
Let's get out of
Kyra,
this.
roll initiative.
Let's go.
There's another. Can you guys roll me a D6, please?
Who?
Can you guys roll me another D6? As much further away, you hear another.
You want to roll this one?
Sure.
Woo! Oh!
You guys hear that in course correct as you burst out the mouth of the far side of what is effectively a long tunnel over the river.
Should that have been a D6 or a D20?
D6.
Okay.
D6, because that's how many rounds, I believe, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Once you realize how much farther away from everyone else where I figured you course correct.
Kyra, roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. You'd be with.
We're here!
No!
I don't think we're gonna be involved in this manticore thing.
I have the perfect spells for it, too.
Krusk, it's your turn.
All right. I will cast slow again.
Put him on there.
Oh, heckin' Flare should probably roll his
It's
too.
just us back in water deep, like perched on one of the walls.
Flare
I'm
operates
unclear
on
about how this happened.
Your initiative, don't they? I can't remember.
I thought we ruled that wasn't the case.
Let me read the spell because I always get it wrong.
I mean, if he does, cool. I'm happy about that.
Whatever you decide,
right.
like leave a note for yourself somewhere.
Yeah.
That's because I do that all the time. I have.
It rolls its own initiative.
It's like I did for
Okay.
Body Lane
I don't know what his
DMs, where I
modifier
left
is.
a note in the spell being like, if Modern Logan tells you, this
You don't have a
doesn't
sheet?
work this way.
No, I think I might need to have it reshared. Thank you. He's probably not going to be participating very much, but yeah.
Oh,
just
poor
in
you.
case.
I'm snare.
We're in a cave.
We're in a cave.
We're on our way back to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
no!
on my initiative! Except he goes before me!
He rolled a 1 and still goes before me.
Krusk, what are you doing? As you reach out for whatever action you're going to do on this turn, you see bursting through the fog 2 other vultures as you see the rest of your group rejoining.
Ah, wonderful. I cast slow on it earlier.
Yes, that's right. You're casting again. You made to do a save.
What a dick move it would be to
Just
cast-
succeeds.
Cast slow like on the other everyone else's vultures, just to be like, no, it's mine.
My ring.
How far are the others?
The others, they'd be given the speed of their vultures. They would have burst in. They're probably from you. You're right up on it, so they're about 60 feet away.
You can
60
just
to
hear
60 feet away?
Maxine.
No, they're about 60 feet away.
Okay. Then I will use my Mantle of Inspiration to... Well, I guess it's the vultures moving, right? So
Yes.
I guess I'll give their vultures and mine the benefits of the Mantle of Inspiration. So they get to move, use their reaction to move up to their speed, and they get temporary hit points.
We'll say the riders can use their reaction to spur them on.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
sure.
inspire whoever
Let's
is
go!
necessary. Yeah.
As you guys see this flash of light coming from Krusk, and you now see Chad Krusk on the back of this vulture, just staring at you with his burning smolder. You
Oh, it's a lot
your
prettier than I
vultures get
remember.
excited as they drop down into a low dive and accelerate towards the manticore.
He's a lot prettier than I remember.
It's up to half their movement.
Up to their full speed.
Full movement, so they are on you.
Yeah. Who can I give the temporary hit points to? Unless
temporary
they're
hit
just going
points?
to the vultures.
Let's say, let's do the riders would be the ones you would go for this specific instance, I think.
Gotcha.
So the person.
What if our
controlling them
vultures die?
I think who was doing each one? Casper's on his own. So Casper. And then Maxine is, I think, riding or on the front of the other. So Maxine.
Yeah.
And then you're doing your own, which would be where he's on the combat tracker for gore.
For gore.
For gore?
Lord Daroon.
I love that so much.
Yeah, take all this buff, Mr. Daroon.
Don't hurt me.
Don't use it to hurt me.
Ranulphus.
Ranulphus Daroon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I believe that's my turn.
All right, that's you. Let's see. Lord Daroon. He's going to focus on flying, is what he's going to do.
That's fair.
He's just like,
He also has
Casper.
he has a point of inspiration he can use.
So they're like on the manticore, or like right beside of it.
Yes, so they with Krusk's mental inspiration, he allowed you to pull in a little bit faster, so you can get right up to it if you want as well. But
Could
yeah,
I
they
put
are
it
just
like
above
10
it.
feet? Could I put it like 10 feet off?
10 feet off of it? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool. I'm gonna activate my bracer of flying daggers.
Roger, Dodger.
Oh.
And I'm gonna make 2 daggers appear. I'm gonna make one appear, catch it, and throw it, and then make another appear as I'm doing that.
All right, give me 2 thrown dagger attacks against Manticore.
Yeah. First attack. Hiya. 17.
That's a hit.
Do I greed? I'm gonna greed. All right, let's just do regular here.
Oh. He's waiting for that crit.
And then the second attack. Hiya.
Yaw! Hi-ya!
That is also a hit.
Damn.
Damn.
I will put my sneak attack on this one.
You can do so, yeah.
Hiya. Oh.
Hell yeah.
All right, 26 points of damage. Ooh. All right. It recoils back into a tree. It roars out towards you. Vulture. I'm gonna just peck at it. It's here. It's like, well, I'm a big brave boy.
I'm in it. Yeah.
Give you your
And I'm
name.
in it. Let's go.
I'm a brave boy.
I'm a brave boy.
Sir Squack.
Sir Quack. Sir Quack. Sir Quack.
Sir Quack.
It's Sir Quack.
That's it.
But he said squawk.
I've decided.
He said Squawk. I called him
essence
Sir
for Sir.
Quack.
Quack.
Everybody adopted the Sir after I said that. It is my decision. He is Sir Quack. I will not accept another name.
Sir Quack!
Listen, this is the only involvement in these events I'm getting. I decide the vulture's name.
As the
All right.
manticore reaches up, it bites into Sir Quack. Sir Squawk.
Sir Quack!
Men,
Sir
no!
Quack.
I really hope Sir Squawk lives through
I'm
this.
gonna elbow drop all of you if you don't let me have this.
You promise?
As it reaches and drags its claws along it. That's a hit.
Fucking
it.
get him! No, wait, no! He's attacking Sir Squawk!
Yeah.
No!
I'm
As
very
the first
upset.
claw gets it, it rakes across it. Squawk screams out. Its head turns back, and you just see a resolution in its eyes, Krusk, as the final attack hits.
No!
And your vulture drops to 0 hit points, sending you and Lord Daroon tumbling prone next to the manticore.
How far away? We were in the air, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How far? How far up in the air?
You were about 10 feet above it. So can you roll me
Oh,
a
okay.
d6?
Okay.
And no, your bird was attacking it because it was so inspired.
Is it the
Okay, good.
ground
Take 2 points
or
of
is
bludgeoning
it
damage.
the manticore?
The ground.
Okay.
Yeah, the manticore is at ground level and they're 10 feet above.
Okay.
And Lord Daroon is also going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
And this is why you stay 10 feet away from the people who are right on it. So your
Effects.
bird's fine.
Prone and prone. And that is the manticore. Maxine!
Isn't that
Kara
right,
moving in.
sir?
You're spurring along. You, I assume, moved right up with it because why wouldn't
Yep.
you?
Yep. Am I close to it?
Yes,
I know
thanks to
that- okay.
Krusk's Mantle of Inspiration earlier, he could have got you right up to it.
Oh, the Krusk is falling now. Is
He's
it?
hit the
on the
ground.
ground.
He's hit the
They're,
ground.
they're,
It's-
they're flat on their stomach on the ground.
Okay,
You're only 10 feet off
No,
the ground.
Krusk is dead. Don't worry about it. Just move on.
We gotta move on.
It's fine. I'll avenge Krusk or whatever. Ah! I'm gonna take a mighty swing with my not my greatsword because I'm not using my greatsword right now. I'm using Iron Fang.
You would say this swing might be reckless?
Yes, you know, Cody, you pick up things quick. Yes.
Wow.
I'm reckless attacking. Sorry.
You know, most people don't think you pick up things quick, Cody. But you do.
I'm being overrun by the giggles.
Add both effects from Reckless, and then
This is
give him
so
a wonk.
unmax-like. Nice. Okay, and then I remember him.
Oh, who's a clever little boy? Oh, I guess I am.
Me!
I guess it's me.
He's
There you
me!
go.
I'm a
Good to
clever
go.
little boy.
Swing away, Maxine.
I will.
Get him.
Oh,
Maxine, what's wrong with you today?
Down towards it, it drops low, and you feel just the tip of Iron Fang drag along the top of its head before it comes wide, and you have to spin around. You have a second
I
attack.
have one more
Hayden,
attack.
if this
I
thing
sure
flies
do.
away, there is a non-zero chance we may get this manticore.
Right?
I'm gonna change my dice color. I can't smelt my dice, but I can surely. Let's go for a nice bright green. Oh, that's not. That's a gross green. Okay, there we go. Okay, Max, be cool.
be cool.
That's Lord Daroon! Fuck!
Oh yeah, Lord Daroon. Oh, good shot.
That's a little bit too reckless, Maxine.
You're protecting Krusk by killing Lord Daroon.
A 20 would hit the manticore.
Great, I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm gonna be clear with you. I'm not entirely sure what a manticore is.
Shut up!
Well, he was a man.
I thought it was some kind of shapeshifter.
I would like to do a thunderous smite.
You can't do thunderous smite. You have to cast that beforehand.
Balls. Okay.
You can only divine smite on it.
That's fine. Yeah, I will. I surely will.
But not on Lord Daroon. Don't do it to Lord Daroon.
No.
I mean, unless you really want to. It really doesn't affect me either way.
Just a non sequitur. I would like to rage.
You're in the middle of an action.
In real life, you would have had to do that before.
Yeah. Yes. I it was a.
Oh, you're
I
mean.
feel like it
it
wasn't a joke.
It was a joke.
You're asking to do it.
Either way, roll
your damage.
Holy smite, we're good. We're good.
Okay, divine smite on myself. All right. No more
Divine
tomfoolery.
smiting yourself.
Shut up.
All right, let's give him some room.
Yeah. You blast them for 26 points of damage. They recoil back, dragging their claws to the ground. You see blood coming out of this massive, almost like crater you leave in their body. There's like this stony aftershock as shards of what looks like a burnt skin just collapse off from where you hit it.
Does it look like it's paying attention to us, or is it still focused on Krusk and the fallen?
It is. Roll me insight with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Insight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not sure. This is a monstrosity. You've not really dealt with manticores. This looks like a monster to you. So it's hard to gain any understanding of what it might be up to.
Fight me, you stupid beast!
Flare is on top of it. You could jump off and bite him. You can't attack.
You can't attack
you
right
can
now,
jump
no.
off and you can cast through him, I guess.
This thing is 10 feet above the ground, right?
Yes.
Then that's probably not going to work.
You can take the dodge action. What do you want Flare to do?
He'll dodge. This is fucking...
God,
Flare's
what are you
much better in this fight. So... Is there a space in this area that I could get the manticore in a 20-foot sphere without hurting any of my friends or their birds?
It is directly next to them. You guys are above it. It'd be tricky. I don't think you could because you're on one side above it. They were on the other. Now they're next to it. And since they were above it, that means they're kind of under it. Now that I think about it, because they're not willingly falling there.
Right.
I'd say no, not in an AoE.
No fireballs. Okay.
Kill him.
Well, that's the plan.
Well, Krusk is already dead. Face down on the ground. Just get Kruskin.
Face down in the
fuck?
dirt.
It's all right. Daroon will be okay. He was given a bardic inspiration. He can use it on his dex save.
The fuck?
What the fuck is this shit?
I am going to. Do I want to shatter it or do I want to do this? I think I'm gonna Tasha's Mind Whip it.
Tasha's Mind Whip?
Yeah. I can take. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't. I do gotta scroll down. There we go. Yeah.
Hey Regan.
It succeeds.
Yeah.
What?
Exactly. Honestly, it
How
has
the
a -2.
What are we gonna name our vulture?
And it rolled a 17.
Damn.
I mean, I guess you fucking earned it, but still, I'm not happy. Take your fucking damage, I guess.
What should we name our vulture?
Sir Quack.
It is Sir Quack. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can have your Sir Quack, and we can have our Sir Squawk.
I knew what you wanted to hear.
Thank you. Fucking, you
Minus.
guys-
Minus Sir.
Listen, this is the fun we get, okay?
Yeah, right.
It roars out towards you both. Is that you?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel bad that this is probably
Uh-oh.
Feathergale Knight that's still around. He's like, I'll save you! And he points and casts Ray of Frost. Hey, not once. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Top
well,
around.
there it
Audrey
goes.
Sai, Regan, can you roll me initiative, please?
Oh, are we there?
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo! We made it, baby!
All right, initiative time. Here we go. We're gonna do it.
Not bad, baby girl.
Come on. That's okay. It's middle of the road.
Alright,
All
alright.
right. Top of the initiative. Bensley, you are prone on the ground next to a manticore.
And
You
your
can hear it
bird's
panting.
dying.
You see blood coming out of it. Your bird is, yeah, it is currently motionless.
No! I will cast. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the Manticore.
All right, is that half on save?
It is.
Krusk, how do you want to do this?
Cool.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
Took a ray, you risked for the biscuit.
If you
Hey,
had
you
rolled
made it
higher,
in the
I
Kyra,
initiative.
could you do me a favor?
You might have just swooped.
Could you counterspell Krusk?
I'm gonna let him have it.
No!
It has 1 HP left.
We're playing Nat19.
I
Little
cannot
did you know that
believe-
this manticore has avoidance.
I just look at Sir Squawk and just go, no! Just just strum a magical musical tone at this manticore. Just watch as blood starts pooling out of its, I don't know, its face. It's a weird looking face.
Yeah, it's got a weird old face.
Yeah.
It slumps over after a loud roar. It starts flinging spikes in every direction. You see them just impaling themselves on tree. It brings its claw up, trying to swing it at you before it just crumbles down and slowly slumps over. And you see it's breathing rough, it's slower, until finally it just ceases.
Ain't no one's got its head yet. Keep going, Regan.
As it ceased and fell over, and a dagger just goes into it. I got it!
I don't think so! That thing's head is still on
it
its
was
body!
Krusk. I saw it.
The dagger then disappears.
As we're coming in on the vulture, I just had to be yelling, it wasn't who kills it, it was who brings back its head! We're not done!
Yup! Your ass is grass, Ajisai! Ah!
Overrun stands up. Just kind of looks around and shakes his head.
Are you okay?
You son of a bitch!
There it is!
What? It wore off.
Runs towards you and he's going to attempt to grapple you, Krusk.
What? No.
Yeah!
Yes, perfect!
Krusk, roll me acrobatics.
Die,
I stuck it
Krusk!
between them.
You got it.
Probably unsuccessfully, but she's trying to get it between them.
16.
16.
Have we even landed?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Close to the ground, but yeah, you're not on the ground.
And I'm going straight for the Manticore.
You see next to the slumped over corpse, Lordern stand up and just pause for a second before just diving on top of Krusk. Krusk, you succeed. How do you want to make sure he doesn't grab you? He lunges towards you with his full weight.
As he lunges towards me and just like, ah! I roll out of the way. No.
You see him stumble, roll a couple feet, stand up, turn around, and just get low.
Sir, I understand. I understand you cross.
Casper, what are you doing?
Well, they're all talking about like taking its thing's head off. Nothing I can do can take its head off, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I would like to fly over to Krusk and try to grab him onto my vulture.
Sure. Roll me. Tell you what. Roll me an athletics check, and that'll set the DC. And Krusk, you'll need to roll one to catch onto his hand as he swings by low, trying to grab and hoist you up onto his vulture.
Let's
check.
go.
Yeah. So, well, Casper said the DC.
There's the DC. It's 4.
Oh,
I can't fail that. I can't
As
fail that.
Casper swings low. I should have reversed this. Casper, you grab onto Krusk and you feel something pulling you down. And you realize maybe Krusk is a little heavier than you thought he was going to be. Can you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Me or him?
Casper.
Can I
Roll
inspire
that.
him?
No, you wouldn't have the time.
Crap.
21? All right, Casper, you need to make a choice. You can stay on your mount. Or you can let go. Or you can stay on your mount and let go of Krusk, or you can hang on and you can stay down there with him. And hope that your mount just comes back.
I've already betrayed Krusk once today. I'm not doing it again.
As you reach up,
I flash back to the time he put his arm out for me at the carriage. I'm putting my arm out for him on the vulture.
Krusk, you see this benevolent savior, this hero, swoop by, arm extended. You reach out, you Beastmaster clasp, and you close your eyes, waiting for just the weight of gravity to pull you away from your assailant. And it doesn't come. It doesn't. As you look up,
I'm closing my eyes, just like smile on my face, just like, finally, some good news.
Get up!
As there's a loud whoop next to you.
Well, that just had to happen today, huh?
We'll see you don't take any fire damage. All right, but that's you, Casper. Regan.
Thank the gods.
Circle
Okay.
forward!
This is the best session.
Okay, how far off are we from the manticore?
You'd be 60 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna spur our beastie forward.
You can do so.
Cool.
That bring you right up to it.
Right up to it? Okay.
Yeah, it's got. I think your vulture has 60 feet of movement.
Sweet. I have no idea. Okay, it's super dead. I'm gonna let my girlfriend do the work here. I'm gonna land us right next to it. And just pat
you
on
guys
the
are
back.
kidding me.
No, we're not.
Casper and Krusk, you see behind
go away.
behind Lord Naroon with his menacing aura. You just see one of the vultures slam down on the ground. You just see a smiling Regan and Ajisai.
For flavor, Ajisai would have jumped off as it was coming into the ground and taken sword out and come down on it as they were landing.
That tracks, because Ajisai is next.
All right!
No!
Here we go!
Get it!
This is ours!
Damn right!
Alrighty. Do you want me to? What do you want me? You want me to attack it? What do you want me to do?
Let's say, yeah, roll me an attack roll.
Cool. Is damage going to matter?
No. This is just to see if you can connect well enough.
All right. In that case,
I dare you to dragon surge this shit.
I mean, I will if I miss. Fucking.
Wow.
Ah! I'm overwhelming advancing!
Oh my god.
I'd like to think as this is happening, Maxine's dropping Iron Fang to pull out her sword.
Does a 15 get it?
15, you sink your blade in. It lodges about halfway through its neck. You start drawing it back, and it starts coming loose. It's not all the way out yet, though.
Can I use my other attack?
Yep.
Ah!
You son of a bitch!
Get it!
24!
24. You press your foot down on the blade, you step into it, and you drag it along in one long slicing motion as the head pops free and starts rolling along the ground.
Okay, well, Dragon Surge grab. I'm grabbing it. I don't even know if I need this, but I'm Dragon Surging. I am collecting the head.
You nasty!
Yeah.
I am getting back on the vulture. I don't care how much movement. I don't care what actions are required. I'm back on the vulture. And I'm just pointing back towards the tower. Go, Sir Quack! Fly!
Its wings unfurl. And
good luck, Krusk!
I told you you're hot, right?
Krusk is still in that position where his eyes are looking up, well, like his closed eyes, smiling, waiting for someone to rescue him.
I would like to, in spirit, donate my 15 extra feet of movement to the vulture.
Oh, fuck off!
I don't care if it actually happens, but in spirit, I'm doing it.
You're fumbling and stowing Iron Fang. You're reaching for your blade. You just look up and see in a fraction of moments, just fucking a loud bang as a vulture just lands next to it. And just like hops off in like a flip. Cuts its head off, grabs it, and jumps back on, and just like, song, shitlord!
Yep.
No! No!
A manticore head. I'll steal it. No one will ever know!
Oh. Right, I know you're a feathered fucking thing, but you've got to team up with me here. And Maxine's gonna spur her vulture and try to fly above Ajisai and Regan and hopes that the vulture will grab the manticore.
I didn't consent to this.
I'm the one driving the fucking thing. Come on, you fried chicken.
You've already lost, Maxine. Give up.
No one will know.
I love how you're all saying this while there's just a dude flying above it, like, who's been ice beaming it for like the past 5 minutes.
If I let Ajisai win, they won't shut the fuck up.
You're right, I won't.
I'm trying to steal this manticore head.
No, it's mine.
All right, I'll say you spur on, you dash, so you can catch up to them. You fly just above them, and you're hovering there, keeping up pace with the other vulture.
Can I? Okay. Is there like a saddle for these vultures? I know this is a weird specification.
Yeah, there'd be like a makeshift one. It's not like it wouldn't be anywhere close to like a horse's saddle, but there is some stuff for the comfort of the rider.
Okay. Am I gonna die because I want this manticore head more than anything? Maybe. Is there a way for me to... I'm sorry, I'm laughing at how stupid this is.
I'd say your dash is probably your action this one, just to catch
Oh,
up to them
man!
lifting off. But if on subsequent turns you could try something, if you want.
Alright, okay.
Because it's not like they're gonna fucking instant transmission back to the tower. You guys are about a kilometer away.
If we were higher,
Sorry,
if we were a
Krusk.
higher level, you know what I would want to do? I would want to just like travel by trees or some shit and just have the vulture dive bomb a tree.
All right, Flare's gonna continue being a snake.
Yep.
Ara, you were busy marveling at the success of this mission, and now you are in pursuit of your friends. What are you doing?
There's
Get it,
literally, I cannot do a single thing to help. I've been looking this entire round.
It's over, Kyra! We have the head!
Fireball, Sir Quack.
Like hell you do!
I'm like, all the spells I have prepared are like, no, this is not head wrestling spell lists.
Don't make me do it.
I'm just.
Oh, she'll do
said
it! I don't know what she's got planned, but she'll do it! Don't make her do it! I have a plan.
I do too.
I'm gonna scare
I
that
have a plan
vulture
too.
to fucking death. Except not really. Not to death.
Yeah, it's an action to pull something out of the bag of holding, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then is it also an action to mount my room?
That would be part of your speed. I would say that might require a check, given that you'd be mounting it off of a flying creature.
I just love the idea you're just yeeting away, like, nah, I don't want anything to do with this.
I'm literally useless in this scenario, and Krusk is near death. So
I am?
possibly.
Socially.
Fucking yeah, sure. I guess I'll do the yeet thing. I'll hop off. I'll pull my
Can you roll
broom out.
me acrobatics, please?
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna die. Here we go.
So, Maxine, you feel the weight on your bird get slightly lighter as you lift up into the air, and behind you, you just see Kyra fumbling in their bag, falling through the air as they pull out a broom, and it becomes rigid for a moment, and you see it pull their arm, and you feel your muscle, like, just stretch and tear slightly, Kyra. You are now hanging onto your broom, suspended above a section of the river.
Oh.
I will use my bonus action to Misty Step onto the broom.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh.
Nice, nice.
Thank God, I thought I was gonna have to turn around and save you.
No, you go do the head thing. You get it. You get it, girl.
Oh,
You go do that or whatever. Bye.
Oh, they won't.
I'm literally useless to help you. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
This Feathergale Knight is gonna just circle around and just watch what's going on down below.
And I will just use the rest of my movement to go back down towards
Hang
Krusk.
back that way? Okay, so with your, what is it, you're by yourself, you could get basically most of the way there.
Okay.
Krusk, quick. Get on, sir.
Further out, Krusk.
I turn to Lord Daroon. It's like, please, Sir Daroon, Lord Daroon, we don't have to fight about this. I thought we were getting along swimmingly earlier.
I'm gonna choke you the fuck out, Bensley! Running towards you.
Well, hey, well, no! Hey, I'm gonna cast levitate on him.
The vulture just swoops in and takes him and flies off.
Bensley! Into the night.
Echoing throughout the
He
canyon.
fails. And he runs towards, he just, and he sees legs still moving. His hands are extended up towards you. For a few seconds before he just stops, looks down, and just gives up.
Now let's
Like,
all
down from here.
I'm just curious, did he ever use his bardic inspiration?
Oh, you're right!
Yeah, I know!
Oh no!
Why, Logan?
I am not on your side, Spencer!
He floats up and he's like, wait a minute. He just slams down to the ground.
Get on, sir!
I told you it'd come back to bite you!
You already did enough!
Run, Krusk!
Face planted into the dirt as he just looks up with mud on the side of his face.
That was not my fault.
Anything else, Krusk?
We can talk this out.
Be right back.
That is me.
He runs towards you. He's going to try and football tackle you once again. Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Crap!
As he runs up and knocks Krusk to the ground.
Ow! Okay, we can wait. Sir Daroon!
I've been waiting for this for so goddamn long.
Oh god!
That's his action. He can't do anything else.
Krusk is about to get had-dricked.
Casper.
Krusk is on the ground.
Yes.
There's a man on top of him.
He looks to be getting ready to get on top of him. Yes.
I would like to get up from probably getting pulled off of a bird. Look around.
You would have fell free, and it's like just flying in circles around the area.
Okay, he's still fine. All right. I want to hold my action.
Okay.
For whenever he gets on Krusk, I would like to hit him. with the back of my sword.
Yeah.
Just standing there. He doesn't even seem to register your presence.
I'm just like watching him. I see him about to jump on. I just like slowly draw my sword. And I just position myself over him to try to knock him out whenever he jumps on. That's me.
All right, Chase Gang. What are y'all up to?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just deciding how mean I want to be to Maxine right now.
Oh, be so nice. Be nice. I'm just little old Maximu. I just want.
Bing bong.
I just want your manticore head.
Yeah. Okay, question for DM, because I don't want to kill my friend. How high up are we?
You guys could have gotten to. I was actually about to ask that. You had 60 feet of movement in your initial one, and then another 60, since you would have, I'm assuming, spurted on. So you could have gotten up to 120 feet high.
Okay. So I'm not
and you
gonna
said you were
do.
going to the towers, though.
So I'm not gonna use Earthbind. Is what I'm not gonna do.
Earthbind does lower people safely if you're looking at it.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
back.
you're right.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
We're gonna do that then. Neat. I'm gonna cast Earthbind on
Yes!
Vulture.
I'm going to look up the vulture again, so I don't have one in the combat. What is your DC?
It should be DC strength DC of 14.
Giant vulture.
Oh god, come on, vulture.
Saving throw.
Come on, Volky.
Maxine, as you're flying towards them, these golden threads of energy seem to wrap itself around your vulture and snap shut as its wings are pinned to its side, and it goes up beginning to plummet. And there's a moment of immense fear as you look at the river and the rocks below, and then you just begin slowly drifting down.
Sorry, Maxie.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me!
Bye!
As Ajisai and Regan, at the end of this, they would slowly disappear into the fog. You would lose sight of them.
It's at that point I realized I might not have been useless to you.
I raise my fists to the sky and sink into the mist like a true villain. I will have my revenge! As I fade into the mist, accepting my defeat.
Alright. Ajisai and Regan, I'm going to just generally assume that you guys head back. Is there anything you want to do on the way back? Because I don't think there's anyone who can get to you or stop you.
Give my girlfriend the biggest heckin' kiss. Oh my god, we did it.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to remove the two of you from initiative.
That ring that I don't care about is ours!
Damn bullshit!
It was
Clear
about
snake
the win.
things. Kyra.
Yeah. Okay.
You just see Casper just standing there, like full on.
Am I
like ultra instinct above a rotund man about to try and choke Krusk?
I'm gonna get within 30 feet of Krusk.
Yeah, you can do that on your broom.
And I will then benign transposition with him.
Right.
What's that
Krusk,
It trades places with you if you
the
want.
world bend and meld in front of you, and you feel like you could switch positions with someone if you wished.
Yeah, sure.
There's a moment where as soon as you meant, you're like, that sounds great. You are suddenly on a broom, moving forward, and it's very disorienting for a second as you look and you see Kyra just lying on the ground where you just were seconds ago.
Oh. Kyra! Thank you! Your sacrifice will not be forgotten! I fly away. I start flying away.
I will at that point stand up.
Dust yourself off.
Yeah.
Starts lowering sword.
And I don't have any real bonus action things.
Alright. The Feather Knight pulls down.
Just
and
like
lands
looking at
next to you all in the clearing.
Looks at fucking Lord Darun with the fucking Chris Pratt Velociraptor, like, just fucking calm down. Just
That's all you hear, Krusk, as you fly into the fog.
Oh, we almost got him, sir.
The Feathergale Knight lands next to Lord Daroon and lowers one hand where he looks up and slaps it away before turning back and climbing awkwardly onto the side of it and just sitting there in a huff as they start to take off and fly back.
How long does Earthbind last for a certain amount of time? Or
It is a concentration spell.
Up to a minute. So as soon as we've gotten like as far as we like the range, like out of range, I'll drop concentration.
If we're having this thing dash, we would be 1,200 feet away from you by the time.
I'm not asking for that. I would start heading back to where Krusk and those
Just
guys
for how
are.
long they would be. Yeah.
And probably
Yeah,
meet back up with
as
them.
soon as we're like as far as possible, I will drop concentration. Let Max.
All right, the threads binding the vulture explode off of it and fade into this glitter that disappears into the night. You make your way back to the sounds of Maidsley and the cackling laughter in the fog. As you find Casper and Kyra, I believe, are the last two remaining there.
I want to try to medicine check the bird.
The one on the ground next to you is dead.
Oh, he's dead. Sorry, Sir Squawk.
I tried to save it. I tried.
That's what happens when you don't name it Sir Quack, man.
It's true. Their quacks live.
I look over to Kyra. I look back to the bird that's circling around us. It's just like, you're heading back?
Yeah. You?
Sir!
I don't think I can go back.
Maxine lands.
Oh, neither one of us got the ring in, huh? Darn.
Don't worry,
don't
you
care
still kicked
about-
her ass in a fight, so you're even, technically.
I don't care about the ring.
Oh, but it's expensive. And it looks
Oh,
expensive.
geez, so I will never let me live this down. I will never
That's fine, just never let her live down the fact that you whipped her ass.
You know, Kyra, I appreciate you being around.
Casper, you're trying to flag down the vulture you rode in on?
Hey!
Roll me animal handling.
It's fine. I'm sure that all the things me and that bird have gone through, it'll turn around and love me.
You see it perch on like a nearby crag and just look down at you.
Hey! Oh no! Over here! Over here!
Tilt slightly to the side.
Kyra, are you planning on taking the broomstick back?
No, that is loaned out to Krusk currently.
You hear cackling somewhere in the distance. You can't see it.
You know, I could just...
You know? The broomstick kind of fits him, cackling like that.
There's no point to do that. It would have been
Krusk?
funny if Lord was still here, but he's not.
You're not on a vulture. And you're not following anyone.
Yeah.
Can you roll me survival?
Oh,
Yeah, of course I
shit.
can. Of course I can.
Where am I?
If I don't see him in the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna call it back.
Krusk, can you roll me 1d8?
Yeah. 7.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're there.
Where am I?
Oh, hey, I'm at the temple.
Hey.
I just stumble into the temple.
If you took my broom to go to the temple, Kyra's gonna kick your ass.
Hey, here, wait. Well, I'm supposed to come here yet.
We'll get to you in a second, Krusk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you guys going back to the tower? I'll get my bird down in just a moment. I'll follow you right after you. Hey!
I'll call it back when we get back to the tower.
Shorty, do you want to fly with us?
Oh, but then who's gonna take Sir?
I don't think that bird's
Himself.
coming back, man.
What
I
you
think
talking
you have
about?
been-
He's right there.
I hate to break it to you, I think you've been proper ditched.
Yeah, it's just staring down, head kind of
Yeah.
bobbing from side to side. It's staring at you. It seems to be engaged. It's just not coming down.
Oh, that's worse. That means he doesn't like you.
All right, I understand. I'll come to you. I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Oh.
Oh, it's like on a crag of rocks near a cliffside.
Oh,
you could try.
I'm gonna try to climb.
You're a dwarf. What's a little mountain?
Exactly.
Roll me athletics.
I'm regretting taking on this babysitting job, Maxine.
We're just two proper babysitters, aren't we?
Okay. What am I rolling again?
Athletics.
Gotcha. The best of the stats for me. Hiya!
You scurry up quite quickly.
It's like a little spider monkey.
Especially the two of you on the ground. You looking at him, he's fast, just a little bit faster than you normally expect a dwarf to be. And especially with the climbing, he does very excellent. You get up to the bird faster than it expects. Roll me animal handling again.
It doesn't fly away.
Make it respect you.
I'm right here. What's going on, sir?
12?
Better.
It's just chilling and stares at you.
All right, we're ready to get back, aren't we? Good bird, good bird.
I think we're good to go.
I'm gonna try to get on him.
No, I want to watch how this resolves.
All right,
I'm in no rush now.
You would have to jump.
Jump! Jump! Do a backflip! Jump!
Listen, guys, it's fine.
Fall.
I have boots of striding and springing, and I can jump further than I'm supposed to.
Jump! Jump!
I want to try to jump onto the bird.
Okay. You, from the side of the cliff, as you find a bit of a handhold, you leap towards the bird. What is your standing jump distance with your boots?
With my boots, I think the jump distance itself is based on strength score, right?
It's been a while.
Because I can do 3 times whatever it is with the boots.
Jumping.
I'm grabbing my thing here. I'll see if I can find it quickly.
Thank you.
Long jump.
I remember how to calculate it. I just don't remember what it is if you're doing it standing.
Half the distance, and it's up to your strength score.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can go 11 feet.
So you jump.
And then 33 feet altogether.
You connect with its side. You grab onto the makeshift saddle. Roll me one last animal handling. You've been very middling thus far.
All right.
As you impact this bird.
Oh
I'm
my
here.
God. He's fucking done it. I like grip
15?
Kyra's arm.
You connect with it and you start slipping and sliding, and then you just feel a beak pinch your belt and just put you on its back.
Oh, there he goes. All right.
I'm gonna pat him. I'm gonna pat him down like, good bird.
Until you're below. He climbed up about like 18, 20, 25 feet. You see rocks clatter down below and shatter into small pieces.
My God. You know? Cord would be proud of him. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Krusk.
Yeah, it's almost like he can follow the tackle.
You haven't really been able to see shit.
Yeah.
And it dawns on you after about a minute of laughing. Once the humor of your escape dies down, you realize you're at the entrance to a large gully that is slowly winding its way down into the earth. There are trees everywhere. There's a river moving across it, but you have no clue where you are.
Huh. This place is a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Well, no way to go but forward.
Oh no.
I think you'll find otherwise.
I'll try and find my way back, I guess.
All right. How are you moving? Are you just progressing? So right now you're at the, you as a player would know. You are basically right here, since you'd have that information.
Okay. Okay. I will head back towards like the big
like the bigger open area because that's where we
Right,
were.
you double away from it. You kind of remember seeing it earlier. That makes sense. Roll me survival with advantage. You'd also be looking in the direction of the tower now.
Okay. Survival. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Worse. I rolled worse.
You rolled 2 4s.
You turn and you swear you see the tower, Krusk. And you're like, that away. And this ringing starts filling your ears that you haven't really heard in a long time. And you have trouble focusing for a couple seconds. You feel woozy. You almost lose your grip on the side of the broom as your head starts pounding more and more and more. And when you look up, the fog is rolled in even thicker and you can't see anything around you.
Oh no.
I will make a comment that it would have taken Kyra until she got back to the tower's entrance that she would have said the password to call it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the max range on that?
I think it's a mile. Let me double check.
How terrible it would be if Krusk was like, you know what? I need to get my bearings. And he just landed for a moment and sat in the broom next to him. Like, all right, so which way? And then the broom leaves. Oh!
It's like,
Can send the broom.
Well, I'm a valley man
travel
now.
on to a destination within 1 mile of you if you speak the command word.
1 mile?
how far away am
Okay. Just good to know. You find yourself in a low, rocky clearing. Roll me perception, Krusk.
Yeah. Perception. Is that with disadvantage or just straight?
Straight in the eyes. It's dark. You have dark vision, so you disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Here you'd be in. There's no light here.
That's a 6.
6. You see a large, hulking figure. That as you get closer, you realize it's one of the vultures.
Oh.
And then you get closer, and you start making out this dark staining on the front of its face. And its eye just kind of flicks over towards you, and you realize there's no saddle on it.
Oh, the wild vulture.
It turns and regards you for a moment, and it just turns back and seems to just continue pecking at something on the ground.
I will turn and fly and go away from that. I will go in whatever direction that thing is not.
As you turn, there's a snapping under your feet, and you look down, and you just see different smatterings of rocks, but there seems to be a particularly fragile one that shattered under the weight of your boot.
Uh-oh. Do I fall?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Just seems like a loose rock on the ground, just strangely fragile.
Huh. That's weird. I step harder.
I didn't realize you weren't on the broom.
Of course I'm not on the broom.
There's some more. Roll me investigation as you.
I'm gonna feel so bad. If I strand you out there.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, this is hilarious.
This is horrible. It's
There's
not a good
bunch
thing.
of these things around. There are all sorts of different shapes. It's hard to make out in this darkness, though.
So I say we call this fog Krust's really, really bad day.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna continue, just like keep breaking rock, trying to step hard on the rocks.
Another minute goes by as you're just examining these rocks, and one tumbles down in front of you, a particularly large one. And you realize it's porous. There are 2 large holes in it, and then 2 smaller ones just beneath that, quite close together.
Like a bowling ball.
And and it's got like another one that seems to be attached to it that shatters very quickly as your boot connects with it, and you see a human skull stop at your feet.
I look where it rolled from.
You taking in detail around, you feel as though you may have been crushing old bones for a good while now. You just haven't been able to really discern well, given that they just look like much of the rock in the area, with your dark vision not giving you any coloring.
Krusk. I think maybe you should go back to Waterdeep and retire.
The country life isn't for me.
This isn't working out.
You see a small bird perch on a craggy rock nearby, its head tilting and turning and just regarding you.
Hello, bird.
And then a second one.
Oh, hello. You have a friend. That's great.
Oh no!
You see a couple movements in the fog. About 100 feet overhead, you just see 3 or 4 circling around.
Why? There's so many friends.
See,
Start backing up.
roll me nature.
Don't make Kyra a friend murderer.
No! Damn it! It was high.
15. You would recognize these. Although in the dark, given the specific patterns and staining on their faces, they look very familiar to a type of bird local-ish to the area that are referred to as bloodhawks.
Woo!
On their own, they're
That
not
bodes well.
particularly dangerous, but in groups they can be kind of nasty. Generally, they are they scavenge carrion.
It's all right, Spencer. If individually they're not dangerous, just don't think of them like a group. Just think of them as 4,000 individuals.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them all names. I'm gonna treat them as individuals.
Yeah.
With rich backstories. I start backing up.
Well, Krusk is a bird person now.
I'm gonna keep backing away until I'm out of this bone pit. I
You
guess.
see another
like
one
walking
land
backwards.
nearby. One just lands on the ground by some of the bones and just hops a little bit in your direction.
Hey, little friend, stay away. I'll be out of your hair. Don't worry about me, none.
As you pass the threshold of where the last of the bones are, you see most of them stop advancing towards you.
All right. Whew. Nothing to worry about.
There's a large tug on the broom as it tries to pull itself free from your grasp.
What? Hey! No, you come with me. I need you here with me.
Get on the broom, Krusk!
Roll me a strength check. It pulls you about 3 feet to the west before you stop and hold it in place. It is still struggling against you.
No. I'm still just trying to hold it in place. No, you stay. Help! Someone help! This is my course of action.
All right, Krusk, get the fuck back here, you hear in your head.
What? That's all. It's like
They're casting sending at you, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I know, but I respond with what?
I'm trying so hard to save you.
Animatedly jerking away from you, pulling you even slightly into the air at times. Roll me another strength check.
Just like heels up on the ground, pulling you slightly forward.
The broom breaks free from your grasp.
I said, get the fuck back here. What are you doing?
Huh? Could you repeat what you said?
I said, get the fuck back here. What are you doing?
I would, but I'm lost. And your broom suddenly just broke itself from my grasp.
A moment passes. I thought you were on the broom!
I was! Now I am not!
I
had to explore my surroundings.
I say the phrase again, and I make the broom stop. Can I do that?
I don't know that you can.
I think you can only.
If I can make it go somewhere,
I'm pretty sure you can
Like,
only
can I,
recall
like,
it.
You can make it go somewhere that you know, and you don't know where he is.
Don't we know what the words are? Well, I mean, Casper doesn't.
Does
Krusk
know?
fucking does it. I mean, he
Yeah.
would have heard her say them. He could try.
Do you know primordial?
No.
Could he try to imitate the word?
You could make the attempt, but it wouldn't be something you could easily do.
Because I know that, like, when we were in the temple before, we had done it.
Yeah, Kyra would have said it in front of you a few times, so you could try.
With my track record for getting things right,
Well, you're really good at talking, so talk at the broom, Krusk.
Let's roll a wisdom check. 10. Oh, that's an 11.
What did Kyra speak? Right, Kyra speaks in that fiery primordial. They sound like fires, right? Broom!
Broom!
You also can fly.
Yeah, I can. I just need to know where to fly to.
It's true.
You can follow it.
Hell, I'm in fog!
Yeah, I probably
That
just
thing is
took off.
Oh, right.
It would have just into the fog and was gone.
I feel like also, when Kyra was screaming, she would have screamed out loud. Just in case anyone around is curious as to what's happening to Chris.
Also, you did this when you arrived back at the tower, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because if you're flying back, the broom's not going to head back to the tower. It would head back to you, and it would take a while because it still moves at the speed it moves. So it would still take that long to get back.
Yeah, it moves 50 feet around.
It's the fucking delayed Thor's hammer.
Yeah. And it's not. I would imagine it's not probably dashing because I'm not on it. So
no. Yeah, it's just moving its regular speed.
Should we go look for him?
Yeah.
You trying to look around, Krusk?
Man, given the distance between where we think he is and where the tower is, that's like almost 2,000 feet, which means that thing's
we'd have to wait until the broom comes back to see which direction it's coming from.
Yeah.
You could ask him where. Well, no, he doesn't know where he is.
It would take 40 rounds, so it would take 4 minutes. Assuming that's like
50 feet around.
And it's like about 2,000-ish feet from the looks of it, maybe like 1,500.
Oh yeah, 20 rounds per 1,000 feet.
This is too complicated. Let's just leave him here.
No.
No, not happening. Sorry, we need that
That's
guy.
what I said. Like, assuming that's like it's like 2,000 feet.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it'd be 40 rounds, which is 4 minutes.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I'm measuring it totally accurately, but if we're just talking in terms of like rough minutes, it's 3.5 to 4-ish minutes.
Well, I'm walking.
It's just hilariously, like, it lets go and Kyra's confident you'll come back, and there's just 4 minutes of nothing between that and the next sending, and then just a sudden, I thought you were on the
broom! She will, Pearl of Power to gain back a spell slot.
Oh no! Are you out of sendings?
I was, now I have one more.
Oh no!
What should we tell him? What should I tell him? I have one more of these. Be safe, right? Don't.
I'm on my way to deliver the manticore head. I'm not with you.
No, I'm talking to Maxine and Casper.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not there.
Oh, this is after the broom is returned, right?
No,
it's on its way.
It's during that process.
Well, because you wouldn't have sended without knowing where he was, though, right?
You don't need to point in a direction or anything with sending. You just need to
Well,
know
no,
them.
because what I was saying is, if that was returning, and then Kyra gave the sending out after, like, isn't that supposed to be? Would Kyra have used sending before seeing he wasn't on the broom?
Because he responded to the first one. Which
He said that it left. Yeah.
I called it back and then messaged him after I did that, saying, "All right, get the fuck back."
Well,
like,
then, because okay, so we're at the tower because you had waited
Yes,
until we were at the tower.
So what happens? They arrived at the
making
tower.
sure where everything is.
Kyra called it back.
Okay.
It didn't return
We're
immediately.
here.
Heckin Bensley received the first sending and then let go of it by accident. And then he commented that the broom left him, at which point Kyra sent another sending being like, I thought you were on it. And now we are where we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get yourself killed.
Where are you? Don't get yourself killed, please.
See you soon,
We're gonna be on our
question
way within like 5 minutes.
Yeah. He can't hear me, can he? No. Right.
I was near a bunch of bones. Other than that, no other landmarks that I can think of.
Well, that's the last one of those.
It's
so
foggy.
that's our last bit of information.
I think I'm in some sort of valley.
I think that's about 20 words.
I think I'm in a valley. Is that helpful?
Is that helpful? I see a rock.
So he's
Same rock from when you were tripping.
After the
rocks
sending spell.
and bones is where he is. I don't like that.
He's in danger, isn't he?
Krusk, your headache gets worse.
Ow.
As the pounding and the ringing in your head seems to grow in intensity.
Do I have to? Should I roll anything?
It then suddenly dies out entirely.
Huh. Ah.
As the fog around you seems to push itself away and a bit of moonlight lets itself into the area you're in.
Uh-oh.
I'll look around, just like, is anyone there? Hello?
Let me see if I can get them.
Them. What do you mean?
Orc War
what do you mean them?
Chief.
It's finally come back.
We knew it would happen eventually.
Guys, my head is killing me from laughing as much as we have.
This session has been a ride.
The misadventures of Krusk Bensley.
I love Krusk Bensley so much.
You know what? This will all show you not to get Hachi's name wrong.
Krusk the Plank Bensley.
Krusk the Plank Bensley.
To the plank!
You see
Krusk
accompanied by
Pomperdickle
three
the Plank.
figures coming out of the fog. This woman, tall, slender, with these large wings coming out on either side that just gently seem to be fanning the air around them.
Does she have glasses?
You're not there.
Quiet. I'll be quiet.
The three with them seem to flank two on one side and one about 5 feet back.
Hello?
You've seen this figure once before.
Oh, where?
Very long time ago, about a month ago, you had a vision of this figure standing on top of a cliff during a massive storm. And they seem to look and regard at you.
Hello? How can I help you?
You've been expected.
By who?
They give you a small smile but don't respond immediately.
Okay. May I ask who you are?
You may not remember me, but we have met once before.
Was it in my dreams?
They start walking towards you.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello, hello.
They bring one finger up and just tilt your chin up to meet their eyes.
Ha. He's like trying to avoid eye contact. He's like shifting eyes a bunch. Hi, hello. Personal space, not a thing where you come from, huh?
You will not speak that way to mistress. As one of them briefly reaches towards a short sword on their side, and she raises a hand back behind her. You seem to be a little lost. I can provide you with accommodations a bit more fitting someone of your status.
Yes. Thank you. That would be much appreciated. Whatever help you can provide, that would be splendid.
Good.
Good.
Men? As one steps to either side of you and just takes you by either arm.
Oh, okay. I can walk, but I appreciate it.
It's for your own safety.
What do you mean? As I assume they fly off with me.
They seem to be hovering just slightly above the ground. The other ones are walking, and they seem to be escorting you, and as they turn, they slowly glitter until they suddenly are no longer visible.
Oh my goodness, that's
the last thing you see is astride their back is a long spear.
Sharp.
They pull a weapon.
Do I recognize it at all?
Not immediately, but it does look incredibly ornate. There are few weapons that you would imagine can class along with it, so it is something of significant importance.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's fancy. Okay.
As you are pulled along, you end up at the edge of a river.
Oh.
As they lead you into the water.
Okay.
And then they start walking upstream.
I guess I'll follow them. I've got a 9 wisdom. I feel like that's something I'd do.
You see, at the edge of the water, the fog seems to be peeling away to make room for you, and then as you enter the river, it seems to slowly close in, and just like a road, the fog erupts away from the water towards a long, thin area of cliff that you start walking towards.
Mm-hmm.
And as they lead you down this darkened waterway, I think we're gonna end the session there.
Give me back my thing!
No!
Give it back to me, it's mine! Give it back so I might complete my mission!
I can't, I just can't, no.
I can't believe
3 more
Kyra's done
hours.
this.
I can't believe Bensley's been kidnapped.
I can't believe Kyra did this to Krusk.
I can't believe you abandoned our friend.
If Kyra is responsible for yet another diversion, she's going to fucking jump from a cliff.
I can't believe you sentenced Krusk to death. That you left him to die.
You're not girlfriend waiting again.
That's the main thing.
That's the main thing. The woman who killed
me as a player,
being kidnapped by the woman who clearly has the thing that my whole character is about getting back. That's not the main thing. The main thing is your girlfriend, who's probably also already super mad at you, might be a little bit more mad. That's the main thing.
Ajisai has been trying so.
The will to live.
Ajisai has been trying so hard to get Krusk killed this day, and it's just come so effortless to Kyra.
Yeah, I know. That's the
Doesn't even have
main
to try.
thing.
Oh, my
I
head
guess we'll
hurts
be.
so bad. Oh,
I guess we'll be
God.
seeing you when we're seeing you, Spencer.
The issue
Oh,
here.
I'm so for this.
The
This is
issue.
great.
Oh no, this is awesome. The issue here is that we as a group, you know, you're lost and that sucks.
Yeah.
But that's the extent of what we know.
Yeah.
That you're lost, and I mean the best way
And I
to
have no way
the
of
best way to
contacting
the
you
best way to
guys.
find you again is, and this is gross to say, is probably to wait until sending can be cast again, and then try to contact you.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be like a
With
search
fog over the
for the
valley?
night.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gonna be
No.
like a search for the night and then return and then wait. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
a way I could have contacted you guys, but
What?
Kyra took all of them. The fucking letters.
You know,
Oh shit!
this is
yeah.
I think
didn't
this is
take
the
a single
beginning.
fucking one.
This is the
Whoever
beginning
took
of
them.
the Lord. Don't worry about it. This is the beginning of the Lord Darun redemption arc, where he goes out to find you and saves your life.
Spencer plays Lord Darun.
It's like, I'm the one that's killing Bensley. Not
No one kills Burnsley but me.
Lord Darun, would you like the honor of killing Krusk Bensley?
Well, you have to save him to kill him. So,
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, fuck. Ow.
what do you say?
We did it, Hayden. We won. That's the main
Fucking
thing.
one.
That's the main thing.
You had to
We
win
maxed
something,
out
didn't
girlfriend
you?
vibe. Yes, we
Oh yeah,
did.
no, go ahead. Try to lord that over
Me.
Ajisai. We'll see how that goes for you.
I know it won't go well. This is fine.
I wonder if she'd have a retort to that might disable that whole line of thought.
I still just love it's just Krusk closes his eyes, his arm out, ready to be saved, and then there's just a thunk as you pull me off the fucking off the bird.
Yep, that's about how today's going. Today was not Krusk's day.
No.
Krusk,
No.
We
really
also
bad
didn't
day.
let
Today
it
was
be
Krusk's really, really bad day.
That should be the name of the. Well, that should not.
We
be
said
the
that
name of the
earlier.
session.
Yeah, we
Wow.
did. That is the title now.
That's gonna be the
Oh,
title.
wow.
Krusk's really,
okay.
really bad day.
I can't wait for the TikToks for this episode.
Oh, dude. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
Eric, do as many as you have to. Don't worry about like the limit.
Oh,
No,
there's gonna
Eric,
be so
make my job so easy. My job being to upload them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
So funny.
And my head hurts.
Yeah, mine too.
I
know, if you
know.
wanted, if you wanted to see through the fog in D&D,
No, it's like, I
you
guess
could-
it doesn't really hurt, but it is like there's a thickness right now in the back of my skull.
You know, if you wanted to
Oh
see
my
through the
God.
fog in D&D, you can go and get the crystal tieflings. They have over a drive-through.
Ah, yes, Krusk. Fucking apple full of nothing. It's just like, oh man, if only I was a Kyanite tiefling.
Technically,
If only have the Kyanite tiefling on
I still
sale
have
at
my
Drive-Thru
arcane
RPG.
recovery.
That's true.
You
If
just
only
have to
I was a
take short
Kyanite
rest.
tiefling available on Drive-Thru RPG.
Can you get it back a third level slot with Arcane Recovery?
Yeah, I can get back a 4th level if I want.
Nice.
Not that that fucking do anything here, but still.
Yeah, right. Wow. Oh, what a good time.
Can't believe these bitches have your fucking spear.
They do. I'm gonna get him and save Krusk.
Go get him. And save Krusk.
And
We're gonna go
Krusk will do that
get.
along
We're gonna
the
go get
way.
your spear. Yeah, and we're gonna save Krusk. I mean, yeah, if there's time.
I feel so loved.
No, we do love you, Krusk. Conditionally.
Oh. Oh my God, Carrie just sent me. There's a place called the Lucifer's House of Heat. It's a hot sauce store that's opening up in Vancouver.
Oh.
And from the looks of the picture, a lot of their shit is the stuff that fucking Last Dab in Hedonists sell. Oh my God, I need to find it.
We're going next
Yeah.
time I come visit.
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to get my new passport so bad, but I have to get married first.
It's gonna be a while.
I know.
I'm actually looking into like passport renewal stuff right now, and because my old passport is so old, I have to basically get an entire new one.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I have to apply for a whole new one because I'm getting my name changed to Sob, so I have to get name change approval and then
a sob story.
fucking right. That is our wedding hashtag.
All right, people at home, that was the whole thing. I think we're gonna take off.
Yeah, I need to recover.
Later, everybody.
Bye,
Later, guys.
Bye-bye.